because you guys are all waiting around up here. And he goes, I can't wait anymore. I can take it home. And he just runs off down the hall screaming, and you hear him over there blasting away at all of the monsters in the hallway. And he also meets Alex, who will then eventually show up.
Is Alex coming tonight?
He's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be. So just leaving you guys to deal with the rope, the hole in the ceiling, and the stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Oh my god, I actually still have some spell slots left.
I thought we just redid our spell thingies.
No.
Because I'm empty. I have nothing marked off. How come? Oh,
Maybe you're not doing the right sheet.
Probably.
Yeah, because I actually still have some signal slots left, which I think I kept those open for shields.
I have.
You gotta do the
I
same
have
thing.
number 2s.
Yeah. And I still got a couple 3 slots.
And a number 7.
Oh, I have a 6 level still. I've used all my 9th. Yeah, used all my channel divinity because I know one of the reasons why some of those left was I think I had cast turn. That's why they ran away, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We killed at least 4 of the wraiths because I got 4 rings marked here.
There are actually 2 left. There are only 2 left.
Okay, I don't know.
Everybody was picking up rings as you were going.
I don't know who else had rings. Let me see if PT had some of the rings, see if he marked them or not. If he marked them, it's not here. Okay. All right then. So, yeah, we got the room upstairs. Again, there's chests. Can't remember how many chests there were.
8.
There were 8 chests.
I watched that part.
Okay.
I was there. I forgot what you guys were doing.
Hey, you're the GM. Okay, so 8 chests. If I remember correctly, we did check for traps on those.
No, because you basically didn't make it past a character who is a monk. The names though, anyway.
Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker climbed up the rope, poked his head out, and looked around. And it was dark. Tyler fired some lights up there, and he didn't see much more.
Okay.
And so we could just review that part.
Non-magical trinket.
Okay. All right then. So 8 chests. Now, one other thing I remember was specifically up there is there was a skull.
Yes, but there was a skull. That was the big thing in the room.
Mm-hmm. Now it was just a humanoid skull, right? It wasn't anything grand. It wasn't a large size, just medium sized creature skull, right?
Not on the same network as the server anymore. I forgot my IP address.
Oh, fun.
In here I have 10.10 and that won't work. But in my phone I have temporary technical difficulties.
Yeah, I've got most of my spells left.
Let's see. So yeah, so I got 3 second level, I got 2 third, 1 6th, all 3 7th, all 3 8th.
I think that's because
You're blasting with
with
your
the curse, I had no choice but to use my wand of wonder
7s. I have all the higher ones.
over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And
I have all the
pray.
higher ones and then 2 number 2s.
Okay. That's not bad. And that is one of the things I like most about this edition. You can just upcast even lower level spells, so.
Yeah, and not just waste it. From some editions, you just waste it, and others. And then depending on the class too, right? Like wizards had to have the name.
Oh, I hear a door knock.
I'm not the door person. Michael is. So Michael gave the door.
Michael's the door.
I noticed he's got a mask on now. I thought, well, come on, because he's going to get infected. He could have did that already.
What do you suppose the name of this person is?
Is it Alex?
It is.
Hey, Alex. Oh, hey, man.
How goes it, sir?
It goes.
Huh?
Do you have a preference for seating?
Somewhere.
Let's see. Get you right here.
Let's see. It's
Kind of
a
right behind you.
it's a pyramid. Pyramid of the stillborn unicorn. There it is.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just petrified it with its own magic, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's where we left off?
No, we.
Oh, no, it's all dead.
We killed that. We killed the big mama.
Because when I went back and looked, you actually weren't at the last session, so
Yes.
they wiped everything out.
Yeah.
So the wizard comes around the corner, and he goes,
PT.
PT, and I killed all those stragglers, but he said he needs new pants. So now it's what's the situation? So you guys start telling him that the ceiling's 20 feet high. There's a hole in the ceiling where they blasted away a very thin plate that was hidden, but covering for a attic hole. And they threw a javelin up there and lodged it with a rope tied to the center of the javelin, which is knotted for easy climbing.
We like to make things easy.
Which is not good.
It's knotted for easy
Knotted.
climbing. She just climbed up the rope. I'm like, oh, you have a really good dex. And I said, did you knot your rope for easy climbing? And you were like, good.
Yes.
Okay.
So the monkey climbed up and looked through the hole. It was dark, so they cast a fairy fire or something like that. Whatever a light cantrip is. Fairy fire.
Dancing lights?
Dancing lights, that's
probably.
Yeah, fairy fires from that lights people up.
Mhm.
They casted dancing lights up in the hole, but by then the monk's tiny arms are tired because you had made yourself small. Right?
Yes.
You're big now. And so you didn't see much. And I can look at the video real quick to figure out.
This sounds like a job for a mirror and mage hand.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There is an instance where mage hands definitely be in need. I mean, double checking it, but last I recall was that there was 8 chests up there, and again, a skull. I can't remember if it was on a pedestal or like a dais.
It is. It's on a pedestal.
It's on a pedestal.
In the center of the ceiling entrance, it's on the. I think I'm pointing on the right one, but it's not right. On the center of this 9 square area, and the pedestal is on the center of that 9 square area. The entire room is filled with bookshelves, and behind the skull are chests on the bookshelves, but the rest are books.
The reading kind.
You got was good enough to look at the books
Are we smart enough to know that?
to know that they were.
Somebody
Lucky
might be.
is. Lucky is.
Yeah, I think lucky is.
The wizard is.
Is 20
Yeah,
counted?
wizard.
Yeah, the last treasure chest we ran into cast disintegrate
Oh.
once around.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. Yes. Those, yes. Right. I remember those.
so let's not
Yeah,
be too hasty.
Yeah. And they.
It's the skull. It's got that regular one.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I thought
vampire.
that's a regular income.
I'll say curse was the thing.
It's not
that's-
on this one, it's only on this one, that's why, this one it might have to be.
Some type of booby trap. I was thinking Temple of Doom.
Right.
No, not
I'm
Temple of Doom.
strongly charismatic.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. The bolt. Right.
Is that still my real life?
Picturing this big of food.
There it is. I wrote a note in the center of the map saying your search score was 11, but then I erased it because that was small. But it was 11.
All right.
So back to the description now. Okay, so 15 by 30 room. There's an 8-foot ceiling. There's a podium containing a skull on the other end of the room, opposite of the entrance. The 3 sides are covered in books, but the 4th side has got chests on shelves. Gold, silver, and diamonds in the chests. There's no lids. There was a layer of dust on the floor that was completely undisturbed, except for where you had thrown the javelin up and broken the pieces of the
Okay.
covering. And that was it. That's as far as you got. And just in case you forgot, you generally found the location because the wraiths had come down through the ceiling.
Right.
Right, yeah.
So then you went to investigate that point, started fire bolting the ceiling until you cracked the panel.
There were wraiths?
There were wraiths.
There were, yes.
Apparently we killed all but 2. Well, actually, now PT's taking care of the
Yeah,
other
that's
2.
true. So if you want to record 2 rings of the wraith, or you can let PT have them if you don't want to carry them. Remember they had that mild compulsion, which everybody in the party was immune because you're not.
Maybe if you want.
Blinded.
If you want, I can mark them here since I've already got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's say he gave them to me.
Okay. So they had that mild compulsion to put them on. So if you ever end up in a wisdom compromised situation, you
You
might,
don't want them.
yeah, you might want to put them on
Mhm.
involuntarily.
Yeah, so
My wisdom is strong. My will is strong.
Yes, you get the giant.
more soldiers for the Lich.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much the way we're looking at it. Okay.
So you can come down here now and stand there, and you're all standing here staring up at the hole.
All right then. So
Let me. I want to check to see if this would be a.
So to see all the names, because I had to.
No, you have 3. You just have like 6. You have 6?
I got 6.
Oh, you just got 3. That's not.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
I had to.
We got them all. We got them all counted for. That's
Okay, and this room
Now-
is well lighted, right?
The room you're in is well lit because there are the everlasting torches all around the outside.
Right.
How?
Yeah.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
They were here.
They're on those 2. They're on both.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just not in the halls, but from here all the way around to the other one, and then also on each square.
Mhm.
Okay.
And remember, they had the big shootout holes because they had the
The big
orc vampire
yeah, baby
spawn.
orcs,
Baby orc vampire
which
spawn.
apparently they're medium sized. That's-
Slightly larger than the other ones.
So, do we have 10 minutes for me to cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yes.
Okay.
I see no reason why not.
Because I will totally start doing that.
Because to my knowledge, we've killed
If you
everything
can,
in the temple
Can I
now.
cast Steve for doing
I
one?
mean, the raids we took care of, all the baby vampires are taken care of.
Steve, but Steve can't
Yeah, I
get
think
on the
we're
road, so.
So it's going to be 10 minutes and
Is
6
that
seconds.
Brady's mic?
You can tell him to just wait at the bottom.
Yeah.
You can do Steve.
Well,
I had to look up to see if this Detect Magic
is that
a
greater
ritual or not.
restoration?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Is it lesser restoration?
Summon greater Steve. Summon lesser. Summon Steve. It's just summon Steve. Should level 2.
Level 2. I don't know. It's find Steve.
Find Steve.
Find Steve.
I just went.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon Steve.
We got time.
So yeah, because he's gonna do his timid thing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off,
Okay.
and then put him at the bottom. But I don't want him climbing up the rope.
Oh, you want to keep him?
I want him just be down at the
Oh,
bottom
okay,
of the thing.
Well, that's the case. Yeah, give me that one back.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize
Oh,
you
yeah.
just went in there. I thought you were
Yeah, we're
right.
gonna be separated.
Okay. All right.
Wait, yeah.
It's hard to climb a rope while I'm mounted on a dinosaur.
It is very difficult to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to get
Especially with those
down.
tiny arms.
Right.
I have a large head, little arms.
Actually,
I don't think you thought this through.
It's actually easy to get down. You just step off
Just-
the edge.
Steve, just fall.
Getting
That's
down
stop at the bottom.
without damage is
Ah,
the
yeah.
issue.
Yeah, he's a monk. He can do that easily.
I guess that could give him cast feather.
Detect magic. That's
Yeah, it's funny. You only take 20d6 damage if you fall from orbit.
Yeah. Well, because you just spread out.
Yeah,
It caps.
it caps in Pathfinder and in Pathfinder, yeah, it caps.
The detect
I've
magic only
actually
goes,
never got to look at that.
You have to fall really far though.
Yeah.
but it lasts 10 minutes.
Yes,
So if
it
you
lasts
cast it down here, you can climb ropes and stuff like that. I'm sorry.
How far away are we from?
The ceiling is 20 feet up.
If you're
And
gonna let me do it, then that's fine. I'm gonna cast him down there.
Yeah, you're guys are
He's
standing
far
there.
enough away.
Keep him down here.
Yeah.
You guys are standing there looking up the hole at this point. So he's doing
Oh,
his detect
we're not
magic.
even up there.
So he can have his detect magic mojo going, and you do that for 10 minutes.
Like, don't we just all have
And
like,
that is
Like
blocked
something-
by stone.
But
So
blocked by a foot of stone.
Yeah.
So I might have to shimmy my way
you may
up the
actually
rope.
have to go up the rope. But you can, it lasts for 10 minutes, so you can climb up there. I'm not really sure. Okay, so you got your detect magic on, she's got Steve, and you're all staring at the hole in the ceiling stone.
Okay. Just trying to remember if I have any type of levitate or.
So do I see any magic within range immediately?
Well, the torches are magic, so
Okay.
that's easy.
Yeah.
And yes, you detect that there is. What does it tell you? Does it still say do the school of magic?
You can use your action to see.
Yeah,
a
you
thing-
learn the school of magic. So I have to figure out what the school of magic of the spell that you can detect from here is.
So this should be interesting.
Which is pretty easy. It's conjuration.
I had a feeling.
So around the entrance, there's a conjuration magic.
Huh?
On the floor, here. Here. Conjuration magic. But you can't sense the rest of the room just now
Right.
because the entrance is there.
So what does that mean for us?
Means if we step on the floor, we're going to probably conjure something.
Think the blink dogs that we encountered in the tower. Whenever we stepped on a section of that hallway, a blink dog appeared.
Mhm.
Chances are probably not blink dogs, but considering what we've encountered in here, I'm guessing something fairly evil.
Something evil.
Do we have some sort of a,
I'm gonna
I mean, we have like, because we have
slowly
some sort of a,
shimmy up the rope.
we have some sort of a thing that lets us, you know, not touch it.
Well, there is a couple of us that do have levitate, but I don't think they're here. Because I want to say Head Snap has levitate, so does Toe Crack.
Since there's
I wanna
floating
say-
doesn't.
Yeah,
but.
The floating
Yes,
disc.
covered, you're not
My guy doesn't.
particularly concerned about falling that.
I think
It's the touching of the floor.
The touching,
floor.
right.
Yeah, so,
Oh, yeah.
so
You,
do I sense any sort of spell in the opening, or is it sort of?
it's actually centered around the opening.
Okay.
Ooh, actually.
As you get farther up the rope so that your angle in the room is a little better, you sense a similar size circle on the opposite end of the room, which is abjuration. And the podium itself gives off, you know, the one thing with the dead things. Necromancy.
I was waiting for the necromancy. That was the other one I was waiting for. We're conjuration, necromancy.
I thought we could just be able to.
Okay.
do stuff and go.
So.
Yeah, I'm not going to cross any threshold.
Just done it at the
Well-
last thing.
Not yet.
Would dispel magic work, do you think?
Yeah, good one. Dispel magic.
Still-
Okay, I've got 8th level spell slot. I can try and dispel magic just to test it out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and use an 8th level spell slot to try and dispel the conjuration one first, just as
The
a
one near you?
Yes. Just to see what happens.
So one we would have to pass through to.
No, when we
See
have
the rest of the room.
Correct.
Okay. I don't know the rules, by the way, so if anybody wants to help out.
Okay, give me a second.
Succeed. You
Okay.
said roll dice and use it to succeed. There, that's good.
No, it actually stopped.
Oh, it did stop too?
Okay. But it was about 10 seconds of me saying there's nothing on the map.
No.
Except for our recording. So we should probably say one more time that PT gets 28,500 experience.
28,000.
And then try to edit that all together.
New location, people. Where we're having teething problems. Okay. So.
What's level 16?
Stop recording during our.
Level 16 is, looks like 195,000.
Leveled up.
Because
Yes.
I believe I leveled up 2.
Yeah, that puts me at 16, 17.
So if one goes up, does the other go up as well? From 13, 14, and 14, 15?
Now I gotta decide if I want to put another level in cleric, or I want to put another level on paladin.
I want level 9 spells.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna go wizard.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
with
sorcerer,
nails with
your sorcerer
straight
almost
cleric.
gives you the spell slots, right?
Yeah.
but the actual levels, the actual.
Right. So I'm saying
Yeah.
you can do clerics and paladins and still end up with sorcerer spell slots there, so you don't miss out on the big old spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, like,
yeah, nail split's the one.
all of those.
Cleansing.
I mean, nail split's the one I'm keeping straight cleric. I just wanted to give Lucky a bit more versatility. And now that he has Flame Strike, which is one of the big spells I wanted him to have, think about going back Paladin on him. What does a 6th level Paladin get? Flashing on. Give me that now. Let's get it.
Ooh.
That's a cranky move this morning. I was trolling people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
For ability score improvements, I can go up to 20, right?
yes.
It says that you have
And then your little magic trinkets will actually take you above 20.
Right.
proficiency bonus of +5.
Yes. Did it go from 4 to 5?
No.
Big 5.
It just says proficiency bonus of +5.
Yeah.
I have 2 more spells to pick.
Oh. Why is that?
Okay, so
Oh,
if
so
I
it
go
should have been +5 at 13. I was never at 13.
another
I
level
skipped 13.
cleric.
I was right in the middle. That was mine.
6th level spells for cleric. I'll be able to destroy.
And that's going to
Index
add 1
mark.
to everything where you have a box. It's going to
Oh.
add 1 to that ability. Plus it's going to add 1 to all of your attack scores. Plus it's going to add 1 to your spell DC.
So if you're
So my
keeping
charisma
track,
don't
my
pass
armor
ten.
class just increased by 1.
Another armor class?
Jawbreaker,
What's his armor class at now?
21.
Nice.
It moves way too fast to me. I haven't been able to move it, everybody knows.
That's right. When you move, you lose stuff. Speaking from experience here, I think my own move
So
couple
my
months ago.
dexterity plus 1, 4, 5. Everything with the level is set.
Mm-hmm.
And movement speed doesn't increase again until 18th level.
What's the
Yeah, but if you keep him a straight monk, you'll get there soon.
okay? So this lance has a +12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have overchannel.
Say again?
I have overchannel.
Okay.
Means that I can just say, this spell I cast? Yeah, I'm not rolling any dice, it's max damage.
Max damage. Yeah, you did a max damage spell.
I think I
With
might.
vampires. You did a Sickening Radiance.
Yes.
Yeah, max to 60 radiance.
Yeah. I think it was 40 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Spell DC?
Yeah, that goes up by 1.
Cleric or paladin? Cleric or paladin?
You're still on cleric or paladin?
Yeah,
Okay. And
because
so the paladin is 14 and the sorcerer is 15.
I still
Yes.
don't see why I would ever use this more than once
What
a day.
happens at 15 with sorcerer? Or do you
Does
start
2d12 damage?
Was there something,
First spell level?
something?
I don't understand how
Sorcerer
anyone would ever
page.
want to take that.
And the important thing
So
there,
that's the damage.
well, because they're only spells from sorcerer, is
what does that
Let's see.
for protection do? Where's that?
learn 1 new
Starting at
spell.
6th level, whenever you
Okay.
or a friendly creature within 10 feet of
You
you
have a total
saving
of
throw, the
6
creature gains the bonus of saving throw.
sorcerer cantrips.
To your charisma.
Sorcerer cantrips?
6
Mhm.
sorcerer can. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And you should have a total of 15.
Well, no, I'm fine because the this message is a special one.
Right.
So I get one more?
Yes.
Okay.
And you should have total
Plus one
15.
cantrip.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Not 15.
That's new.
What level did you say you were? I forgot already.
Yeah, screw it.
15 sorcerer, 14 paladin.
15 sorcerer. So you should have 14 total spells, not counting the cantrips. Beyond cantrips, 14 total sorcerer spells.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna do another level paladin.
Paladin and handcaster.
Yes. If I remember correctly.
Who's the
Crown of
third? Oh, the
Stone.
fighter answer.
I have a 7.
Uh,
1, 2, 3,
Rangers?
Are Rangers third?
I don't know.
I think they are.
So I get one more spell.
Yep.
Up to level.
What are you up to? 9.
Up to level 9.
Oh, sorry. 8. Yeah, one more to go.
Oh, I got a nice level spec.
So
Yay!
this one's still up to level 8.
I'll save you.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, level 17, it's 9th level spell.
And that's gonna be a cantrip. So I get one more cantrip. One more spell.
Mm-hmm.
And the paladin is
So that means I have a
only
9th
14.
level
So
sorcerer
yeah, it gets
spell.
plus 5, but cleansing touch.
Before I have 9th
So I
level
already
wizard
wrote the
spell.
cleansing touch.
Okay, one thing that does is that changes your hit
Oh.
dice and your hit points.
What are hit dice? Oh wait. Hit dice. 9. No, that's not. 9 hit dice. Oh no.
Actually, with this.
That's I'm.
Yeah. Rangers and paladins are both halves. It's only the Eldritch Knight and
Okay.
Arcane Twister.
The total
No, warlocks
hit
are
dice.
separate magic system. They don't combine.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Okay.
Because I would have just made everybody separate, right?
So I have total 9 total D10 plus 6.
No, because
Hit
you're
dice
level
plus
14.
3. What's plus 6 plus 3?
Yeah, but
Constitution score?
The Constitution scores plus 3.
Right. So it's plus 3 per level. So you're
if
going to
everybody was separate, it would
14.
really discourage multi-classing though.
You get 6 for each dice, so 14 times 6. But then you add 3 because of your Constitution, so it's actually 14 times 9 plus a bonus for at first level. So 14 times 9.
You need
plus-
your sword.
Actually, let's help you look at spells.
It's not 9 D10.
Okay.
No.
Spells.
Plus 4.
And of course, there's the always tricky wish.
Not plus, the plus 6, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Just going to be 6. Plus 4.
Also,
Plus
power of kill. There's actually a couple of nice ones.
14
there.
There's some
D10.
nice ones in
Do
there.
I get to roll those at some point?
Actually, how
What's
does
that
wish
for?
work in this edition?
When you do
Spend
when
money
you do,
and ask the
short
deal
rest
to
heals,
do.
you can use
That's
those to roll d10s
Kind of.
to add to your.
There's restrictions.
Oh.
So that raises
That's
your,
Oh, okay.
your
Do I get to roll these?
no, but you get 9 more.
20. 130. Yes, 0.
It can be a full
You
heal.
So 130.
130.
But if you did a short rest and used the die there to heal,
Permanent
you would get
resistance to a damage.
13 hit points back in an hour.
So what do I get
And
hit
you
for?
can do those.
You can grant up
That
to
would be
10
a rest.
creatures you can see.
I just rolled
a
a 10. What do I get that for?
You
Or other
rested.
magical effect for 8 hours.
So I was explaining a rest, then you just got back 13 hit points. So if you've been beaten up, and you rested for an hour, you pick up 13 hit points. Right, but
I
you've
mean,
been
he's not.
you're
He's
rested
messed up.
overnight. So
I don't get to add anything for my, I don't get to add anything, spell slots.
Is it good?
Just, no, it's the same. 13 and 14 are identically the same.
Okay.
I just get cleansing touch and plus 5 proficiency. What do I add the plus 5 proficiency bonus to? Oh, this.
Oh, shit.
Right, now let's change that, which changed all these, which changed your attacks, and also changed your spells and your DC.
Holy shit, this turns you into a lame duck if you use it.
Which spell was
Your
that?
spell slots,
Wish!
do you have the,
In addition, your strength
One,
drops to 3.
I have
If it isn't 3 or
4,
lower
3,
for 2
three.
d4 or days.
oh,
3,
I lost
3,
that round.
2, 2, 1, 1.
Well, the
Up to
stress
level
of
9.
casting this spell
So,
to produce
yeah.
any effect other than duplicating another
So
spell.
it should be 4, 4,
So if you,
Wait, what's
if you
on level
use
1?
it other
Four.
than
and 4.
to
On
duplicate a
level 2?
spell,
Why is that?
there's
4?
also a
You just have to-
33% chance you can never wish again.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, let's say no on that one.
Because you could lose your 9th level spell.
Level 3,
3, 3.
3, 3, 3,
Okay.
2, 2, 2,
2, 2, 2.
and then 1.
What about power word?
Yeah, you only know an 8th level spell, so if you use the.
But it doesn't have a cost.
It's just a.
No, it doesn't have cost. That's one thing I was
I
thinking
get
about,
1
too.
up to level 8.
Yeah.
And I
That
can
means
just
this
pick that
thing
out.
could make
Sorry.
215, well, no, again, it has a 30% chance, a 33% chance.
It's in the
Yeah,
same
that's
float as
disappearing.
everything.
That's too high.
Well, yeah, but there's a sorcerer list in.
You utter a word of
and
power,
a sorcerer's list
tell
in
one
Temple.
creature you can see within range to
I
die
can use
instantly. Creature you choose has 100 points or fewer. It dies, otherwise the spell has no effect.
Yeah, that's not,
Hmm.
I mean, it's good that there isn't any save, but
And it's instantaneous.
The spell, the
60
paladin spell that you
feet.
know the number you change, so if you have the right number, you just tell me. You did get this cleansing touch thing.
I got cleansing touch that heals my no. Or anything.
Alright.
yeah, but
No,
Meteor
that
Swarm
lay on
deals
hands.
40
No,
d6
this is
damage.
cleansing touch.
40.
You can use your action to end one spell on
20
yourself
fire,
or on
20
one willing
bludgeoning.
creature that you touch. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier,
Or
a
was the,
minimum of
A
once,
range, 1
and
mile.
I have a min,
and radius?
my modifier. And then you regain expended use as beneficial.
4 40-foot spears.
Cool.
So I can end the
4
spell.
40-foot spheres.
So somebody casts a charm on you.
I think Meteor Swarm's the winner.
Yeah.
You can use your action to just shake it off.
But then there's also,
So
I don't know if gate is useful
I
to
can
us.
just think I'm invincible.
It might be.
Given what we've got when it comes to spell-wise, I don't know. Let's take a look. Gates. Okay, you conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space. You can see within range to a precise location on a different plane of existence. Okay, so this is one for traveling across
Oh,
planes.
this one has to go cross planar.
Yes.
Ah,
So this one is a bit different from the other type of traveling spells we have.
yeah. Well, and also different from than
Do we
gate
get
Pathfinder.
these too?
What?
Oh, this is sorcerers. Shadow sorcerers. This is for like a sorcerer. Right?
Right.
This is if you're a
There's
sorcerer.
also mass polymorph
Just
and
the
ground power.
spells.
But
Some touch
I don't
instead
have
of that.
access to that at the moment.
This guy grows wings.
Oh.
There's time stop, except you can't hurt anyone during it. Oh no, they actually let you do that.
You just did it.
No, you can still do things. One of your actions you use during your turn to any other than you.
Alright,
Okay, no,
so
yeah,
yeah,
I just
I decided to go ahead and go 6 level paladin, so I think I'm just going to do straight 10 levels of cleric, 10 levels of paladin, so.
So wait a minute. If time stops for you, if you lose a crossbow bolt, does the bolt hit the target and end the spell, or does the bolt freeze? as it leaves your.
The things you move, move. So when you shoot the crossbow bolt, it goes with the force
With the
that
rest.
you've imparted to
Well,
it after the spell.
You don't have the risk if you use it to reproduce another spell at a
Right.
level.
Yeah,
And it doesn't say anything about you having to already know that other spell.
yeah, so you can just do any spell, right?
There you go.
That is, as long as you don't,
Okay then. Wait a minute. That
and
work
it doesn't
across.
have, it doesn't
So
have,
like an 8th level cleric spell.
Yeah.
Or an 8th level,
Bard
maybe
spell.
we'll do an 8th level cleric spell, because it is 8th level.
any other spell. There are, it does not say
Okay,
limitations.
All right
So,
then.
yeah,
that's, all right, okay, I'm back on board with it.
You see where I'm going?
There you go. Okay.
and you have the emergency, use it for. Yeah. That is really, really harsh.
Make sure I got all the right stuff.
Did you just bring all that stuff over today?
Also, if you do use it for not replicating a spell, you take 1d10 necrotic
Okay.
damage per level of any
All the
spell you
stuff
attempt to
over-
cast
Yes.
until you sleep. So it's basically you do this and then you go to sleep for 3 days.
Yes.
Does the cantrip that I get a regular cantrip, or is it a sorcerer cantrip?
It is sorcerer cantrip.
What's the difference between like an evocation transmutation?
It's just what kind of magic it does. Doesn't really make any difference game-wise because you're just going to read the individual spell description.
There's also Psychic Scream, whatever that is.
Some of the wizard classes have restrictions and bonuses based on the class, but nobody else cares.
Oh, wait, so what level does cantrip is?
Well, it's a cantrip, so it's like the cantrip level.
Less than level 1.
So what's a good
I don't know.
shape, water, or mold earth?
Yeah, once you've got 6 of them, you've pretty much got everything useful. Right?
That's the
So-
manifestation.
Yeah.
Which one do we need the most? Control flames, create bonfire.
Do you have Mage Hand?
Usually after the first few, I
How
like
about
to
a
just
dust?
add damage types, right? So like when you run into a monster, you can't firebolt, have a chill touch, or
I already
Oh, right, because Chill
I already
Touch
have
is
a
range.
chill touch. But how about a thunderclap?
or poison. Yeah, well, it makes a little hand.
Yeah, I know. It makes a hand that you shoot.
It's called touch. Yeah. Or poison something. Poison spray.
Yeah, poison spray.
Acid.
Acid splash.
Acid spray.
Acid splash is neat
That
too because
sounds good. Something
you can hit 2 people that are standing next to each other.
Mhm.
But it's like half damage range, so what's the point of that? But it's fun.
Yeah.
But because they're cantrips, I think if they save, they take no damage, right?
Correct, if I remember correct. Well, actually, I think it's dependent, because there's some that actually say either no damage or half damage.
Well, most cantrips are save no damage,
Yeah.
unless you are a wizard of that school.
Right.
Then you
That's
can't
when school
trip.
matters.
That's when the school matters. Because if I use an evocation cantrip
Right.
and it saves for half or saves for none,
Uh-huh.
I deal half damage.
Right. Because I knew there was some wording in there.
So the cool thing about acid splash is 2 people would have to make a saving throw. One of them fails, so you did something.
Yeah.
But the frustrating thing is, a lot of save cantrips are not evocation.
Oh, right.
Create bonfire
Yeah, this one's conjuration.
is conjuration.
So is acid splash.
Yeah. So, why again do I have this?
You wanted to do that one thing.
Well, if you're a conjurer.
Yeah, I don't remember if, I don't have access to the full book, so I don't know if that school has it.
This is cool.
So,
But Christine brought the spears.
Oh.
I was like, what's it cold? Should I put it back in the fridge? But it wasn't.
No, it's not.
I will have to chill it later.
Where'd you get that at, Christine? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I like the Bevmo.
Bevmo?
I never think about
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for something really quite cool, and then I was looking at all the seasonals, because usually seasonal stuff, and they're probably getting ready to have all their fall stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, I do need to go to one of the liquor stores here at some point because I want to see if they carry a particular type of mead. I remember getting in Tennessee that I really haven't looked around for out here to see if they get it or not.
Mead.
Called Viking Blood.
Thank you.
Yes.
what's True Strike? No.
We learned the hard way, it's not worth it.
It's terrible.
It is horrible.
It's the most terrible of all cantrips.
Is the acid splash is probably the best.
That's the school.
At least you're doing some type of, you have a chance of actually doing damage with acid
At
splash.
your level at 3d6 to 2 targets if they fail their save.
I'll
I'll
say,
just take acid splash on
there you go.
But usually you just run around fireball things, but if fire doesn't hurt it, then you're like, well, then I'll use my acid splash.
it. Well,
Dust.
yeah,
This
yeah,
one
but
is
the problem
full.
is if that doesn't work,
I moved to this
you
one.
could get like a frostbite because
Yeah, is there a frosty one?
yeah, it's called frostbite.
Yeah, frostbite is
It's an evocation. So what is that?
Yeah, it saves and you cause damage, and I believe you give them disadvantage on their next attack.
Or they slow?
That's Ray of
Ray
Frost.
Frost is slow.
Frostbite gives them disadvantage on their next attack. And that is one of the things that saves on Frostbite. 60-foot range.
You have to be
However,
able to see it though.
with this next go, just because
1d6.
Lucky
full
surpassed
damage.
him, we can't have that. We're gonna bring in nail split.
Okay. I'll just.
Alrighty.
Well, I should clarify that it's the next weapon attack roll. Not necessarily attack roll.
Weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody casts a spell, it won't matter.
What's reverse gravity? How do you go? Can I fly with that one?
Is that in Xanathar's?
No.
Reverse gravity basically lifts everyone up and then drops everybody back down.
Oh, I think I wanted to take the delayed blast fireball.
Oh, delayed flash. No, hold on a second. Let me read that one up real quick.
No, I'm gonna look up incendiary cloud. Sounds like it's a fun one.
I think it's cloud kill but fire.
Yeah, it's okay. One action, 150 feet, concentration up to 1 minute. A beam of yellow light flashes.
Oh man, this is pretty cool because it says a creature takes 10d8 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. The cloud moves 10 feet directly away from you in a direction that you choose at the start of each of your turns. That's pretty cool.
Do you have that or do you just have the poison one?
Somebody has the poison cloud.
I'll say, I think it just says cloud kill.
I've
I
got,
think
I've got cloud kill and I think I've got.
Yeah, but you use the poison one, I think. To great effect.
Yes.
I haven't sent
And
you
then when you leveled up, you're like, now I'm taking the fire one.
yeah.
this character, but I think
You said I could
Does
just take it
somebody-
all up to level 8?
Yeah,
Really?
mine fills on,
Really?
yeah.
Does somebody have force cage? Well, I guess you have wish. You have force cage.
So beyond which, do you have any other parts?
Okay, hold on.
Because there is the whole force cage sickening radiance. It just requires 2 casters
Well, because they're both kind
because they're both concentration. But it requires someone to make
also known as the microwave.
yes. It requires them to make 94 successful saves in a row
Yeah.
to not die.
Or they die.
Yeah.
I think they have to make 94 out of 100 or they die.
Yeah.
Or they have to make 95. They have to make 95.
Yeah, they have to make 90. Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't make 95 out of 100 saves, you die.
Mhm.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
take the
do
incendiary.
Alright, that's your big ball.
That's always an option if we have a specific thing that we need to kill.
So you decided to go with did she go with the cloud, the incendiary cloud?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that-
So yeah,
that
honestly,
was-
when it comes to delayed blast fireball, just upcast your fireball. Make it instantaneous.
the
This
only
was
other
just
one
like
that looked
the
really fun
equivalent of
is
being the special
reverse
forces guy.
gravity.
Huh?
Is the only other one that looked even like fun would be reverse gravity, or I could just put fly in there because I don't have fly.
Would be interesting.
The
Because that helps everybody. Like everybody that didn't, can just fly. Reverse gravity, everyone can just kind of fly.
Oh. What?
I forgot. Yeah, the
Ah, right. Cool. Oh, awesome.
Or just like,
No, they're just books. You're supposed to put a die underneath the corners here so that we'll go. Where's my die?
Here. I got my casino desk right here.
Oh yeah, that's a fair.
I'm close enough.
Do another one or oh, these right here? Pages quite like that.
yeah.
Once you start putting some meat on there, guys.
Yeah. Boom. Okay, nice.
So that's where you're going.
I was about to say.
so what are the shots?
That's another thing.
Okay.
So,
And I'm assuming they do have all these publicity as well.
yeah. So you guys do your chilling there.
While we're what's the word? While we're traveling,
Yeah.
can we scry on the dragon that supposedly has a hammer in here?
Yeah. Yes, we do know him.
Because we've slain their kin, so I think we're familiar with them.
We also we scried on him once before too.
We scryed on the location.
No, we scried on that dragon before too.
We did?
After he came here, yeah.
Ah. Then we may have already gained the information and I've just forgotten about it.
I'll say it wouldn't hurt to do it again because I honestly don't remember. And since we already have the foci, which is the silver mirror.
Yeah, it just costs slots.
Yeah.
Little dragon guys. Oops, not this one.
Blowgun bastards.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I can keep this
Yeah,
book
these
out because I had. Actually, no.
Those guys are annoying.
Indeed.
I wonder if I should have the druid spawn some flying creatures to go scout ahead.
Couldn't hurt.
except the only ones I can spawn. So I would have to have the wizard ritually cast understand languages. Then have the druid cast the probably pixies for the invisibility to go fly off, scout, come back, because they only speak Sylvan. Except understand languages only allows one-way communication.
All right, you can't tell them stuff. They can just tell you.
But the druid can. So the druid can't understand them, but can speak to them
Because he summons
because of the spell.
because he commands them, and then when they talk, then the wizard understands what they
Yeah.
So the druid says, "Tell the wizard what you saw."
Oh, jeez.
Hate those little blowgun guys.
Well, good news is they're only 33 hit points each.
My preferred method of extermination is usually orbital. So, but that usually isn't that engaging because it's the player version of rocks fall, everyone dies.
Put these guys here just for you.
Okay.
I don't remember how big this castle is.
Oh.
It's big.
Well,
But remember, it was all melted.
yeah, it was
It
melted.
was melted.
I was gonna say, I don't know how far the reconstruction has gotten.
Yeah. But you know, it's about the same size as it used to be.
And nope, we don't have that map anymore. We used to have that map.
I think that was just a little bit, wasn't it?
No, it was on a sheet like this because
Oh, yeah.
with each grid pattern, it was that
Yeah,
map section, and it was
it was
massive.
very, very massive.
Yeah.
Maybe 1,600 feet on each side.
Sounds about right.
Wow.
It was huge.
Yeah.
But it had all been melted into a pile of rock by massive amounts of dragon fire.
Yes.
They need
And acid fire. Long ago, not recently.
And it didn't break down. Why did I have that written down?
So as you roll up, there's no fog here, by the way. You mentioned that there would be fog moving.
Let's see, yeah.
He doesn't have any fog here.
Okay, that's a little disconcerting.
well, either his lair effect changed,
But that's the possibility.
or this isn't his lair yet. I don't know the
I don't know.
turnaround time on layers.
Neither do I. Huh?
I don't know. But if you remember, as you killed each of the brothers, the fog shrank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now he's moved, and there is no fog. So, you're a ways out, however far goblins can see.
Ah, okay, right.
5,000 feet, we'll say?
We have spy glasses,
Yeah, okay.
so
And you see these guys standing up on the roof, and there's one of the dragon warlocks, and then the dragon blowgun guys that are all arming these ballistas over what is now the main entrance of the castle, and right here, and the most of the castle is still just slag, but this part has been reconstructed.
so how many walls have they put back up, and are they all guarded like this?
No, just this entrance and this area right here on the front side. The rest of it's all just kind of, volcanic rock.
Right.
The rest of the entire complex is melted rock. The outside wall was still in place, although there were castles at each corner of the very, very large city wall.
Yeah.
But none of those are improved. They're exactly like they were last time we saw them. Only this area over the entrance has been improved, and there's an entrance. There was no entrance there prior to this, so you see an entrance now. And this warlock is shouting a bunch of drilling style commands. It's all in Draconic, so and all very, very far away.
Yeah.
But you can tell everyone's readying the ballistas. The ballistas are odd in that the bolts don't have points on them, and they're metal-ish. They're actually ceramic. They're ceramic tubes mounted on the ballistas.
Probably full of acid.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
And probably super effective against wood.
Good thing our ship's made of stone.
Except for the,
Except for the
Stand
part
on.
we can stand on.
because it's too slippery to stand on it otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And our little flip-up shield.
That's true.
Yeah, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the distinct impression, even from 5,000 feet away, that these guys are aware that somebody's coming.
Wow.
They're readying things.
Somebody's been scrying on us.
I speak truth.
Do you speak your hand?
He speaks all things.
I call it Son of the sun and moon.
Oh, the monk thing.
It's a monk thing. They can talk to anything.
Right. So if you could hear him, you'd know what he was saying.
Right.
But you can tell from what you're saying is get your ass in gear, get
Right.
those ballistas ready, just based on his demeanor.
How far does the ballista?
I don't know. These are really, really big ballistas, but they got these wacky ceramic tube firing things.
I know.
So-
So where are the ballistas?
Oh, they're on the map.
Oh, right.
There's one between each pair of guys.
Hmm.
So they wouldn't fly like a normal ballista, right? Which would be, it'd be more cool. Especially if it's full of acid.
Yeah.
Make it very
Make it
unwieldy.
Very unstable.
But we don't know how far they go.
No.
They go in a straight line.
And I
They
would,
do go in a straight line.
and I would rather not find out by ourselves.
What?
I would rather have something else find out for us.
Is it a wobbly straight line? Do you have a chicken?
It's a wobbly straight line.
I'm sure we can summon chickens.
Well, see, that, I was just thinking, what's the range of an illusion spell? Can I make the illusion of an airship fly towards them? But I think a lot of the illusions are either stationary or short range.
Can't you send out your flying snakes?
Technically, yes. But I don't know if they would fire the ballistas at flying snakes.
Can you conjure up a small dragon or flying alligator?
Flying alligator. Do it.
The Dragon Fire was like, yeah, now you're thinking what? A flying alligator.
It's the same thing.
Which would basically be a dragon.
What did you do to pay us the deal? We were just flying. We was minding our own business. We wasn't causing nobody problems.
Technically, can true polymorph change someone into anything or only beasts?
Beasts.
True
Wait, true
polymorph?
No.
Because remember, we now have access to every single spell.
To all the spells.
Do they have a dog?
Because,
Richard.
Same, yeah.
well, it's also, I can summon a high level beast and then pulley it into something else. That's an option.
I'm assuming the druid would summon it, and then your wizard would polymorph it?
With
Wait.
wish, yeah.
You can use true polymorph on a rock.
Yeah, and it gains sentience.
Yeah, we actually talking about the rock? We're talking about the rock.
No, like a
No,
rock.
like you could turn this into a living
Or a piece
creature.
of driftwood.
Okay.
No, not this because it's two objects. You could turn this.
That would be a creature wearing that.
Yes. Oh, what's this? Otherworldly.
Has to be the same size. Has to be challenge rating there or lower. Any kind of creature. So anything. Oh look, you can also turn people into rocks.
Yeah, yeah. True polymorph is a useful spell.
You're in your research.
It's a 8th level spell.
No, no.
Oh, it's 9th. Then no, we don't have access to that yet.
Come up to my place. You want to get stoned?
Okay. They're ready for a fight.
You can turn yourself into flying Cthulhu.
Why do you have to tell me that?
Otherworldly form. It's a sorcerer spell. It's only level 6. Problem is, it's concentration.
You stay back there, concentrate. I'll move up.
Right.
It's self.
So you're floating in your ship and you're seeing
Yeah.
these guys all running around getting ready.
Right.
It gives you a +2 to AC.
Shenanigans. Anyways,
We're talking about what we're going to do.
Do you have something to throw overboard?
Other than furniture, or did you say furniture?
I guess we could always light a red shirt on
Do you remember
fire.
whose mom's bedroom door you stole?
Oh.
I think you replaced it now, right? Because I had one big piece of wood instead of
Just look at all of the spells.
the door. I was just
I want to say it was Head Snap's mom's door. We stole.
I think maybe it was.
Yeah.
You replaced it now because you got a 20-foot thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Start off with just a door that they stole from his mom.
A door?
Yeah, that they would use as a shield.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Or as a way to go over
Warning.
lightning floor traps,
Yeah, or like
which killed Elbow Pop.
yeah.
That was my only rogue. And he died.
You really don't mind.
That's all available.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, our ballista range is 480 feet.
480 there.
So this is our ballistas with actual bolts in them. Again, these ones are bigger, and again with their ammunition is, we don't know.
Can you go out like
So now
500, 600 feet to see, drop something down to see if they'll come and attack it? You know, maybe like a sure, on fire. Something. What can he do? He can do.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There is earthquake. The spell.
If I remember correctly, because where this wall is, because this whole wall originally, pretty much it comes to the entire island. There was only like a small section of island that the wall didn't touch, so there's only a little bit of coast. So if we drop something out 500 feet out, it's in the water.
Oh no, but the wall though is like city size, right? This is like a 1,600-foot castle complex, which is all melting now, so you don't know what it might look like.
Meet like tall.
Multiple buildings. No, 1,600 feet wide. It's only like 50 feet tall. but it's all melted, right? So it's just a big slab of rock in the middle, but it's still 1,600 feet on each side. And the other out castles are a good 800 feet away. So I mean,
Okay.
you're talking 2,400 feet across by 2,400 feet across. City walls, square city walls, built on top of the rock island.
Okay. All right.
So-
But the outside of the wall is just cliffs to the coast,
Okay.
cliffs to the ocean.
Okay.
So out this direction.
All right, so we could actually put
Yeah,
somebody
you
out.
have 800 feet before you hit a wall. After the wall, there's a cliff that hits the ocean. Sea, the water, the ocean. I guess it's an ocean. It's the whole world, so it's the ocean.
Okay.
The world.
Well, you would think, how far out is the next wall?
800 feet.
800 feet. You would think that between that wall and this wall, they would at least be able to fire their ballista from the wall to wall. Just in case anything came in between the two walls.
It's possible.
A normal ballista would
So
definitely have
stood on
that.
that wall and started shooting at them. They would want to be able to shoot the wall.
They would want to be able to shoot whatever's between, what's between these two walls?
Just
Air,
No, just big flat rock area. I mean, and it's like smooth rock.
but this is a
Okay.
bordering wall, another wall.
All right. So using our
It used
spyglass.
to be a city, a village, right? Because it's only 24 by 24.
So this used to be a village right here,
1,000 years ago, but it all burned down.
so you would think they would want to be able to defend the village to be able to shoot from all the walls.
Right, but these guys just built this.
Right, so this is where they're
Before we were
starting.
Here, it's just a lump of rock. And they've built this little platform here above an entrance that now goes into. When you got here before, all the entrances had been melted. Like literally the rock had been melted so that there were no entrances and no windows. It was just a big lump of rock. So they've actually come here and created this little platform and put their little ballistas on it and created a hole that goes inside.
This is just them starting off. They're slowly building up.
We can't
Eventually
tell how
they-
big their ballistas are. Can we see them? We're
Mhm.
5,000 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Use spyglasses.
Yeah,
We're using spyglasses.
using your
Well, how
telescope.
big do their ballistas look compared to the ones that we have?
They're bigger.
Twice the size.
Yeah.
Okay, they're
I'd
twice
say
the size.
4 times the size.
Oh,
Four times the
Twice
size.
as long.
You would think they'd
Twice as
be able
long and
to,
twice as
if
wide.
we can go 480, they could probably definitely make it
Right,
across.
except they're shooting these crazy.
I'd say it's the ammunition though is a different factor.
You can't really see what they're shooting. We know
Where
they're shooting.
we can see.
ceramic tubes.
We know they're shooting those.
That's what they're loading into the crossbows.
Mhm. We see them load them. We see them as they put them there in the ballista.
How big are the tubes? Like,
Actually,
4 inches or 6 inches.
like
4
the
inches.
size of,
5 inches.
the tubes. How long?
They're like 10, 15,
Not
almost
like
15
they're
feet long.
15 feet?
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's the thing about ballistics. They're
It's like a
long
big
speed
old-
fusion.
big old pipe loaded into what should have been a giant arrow.
Yeah, tsunami might be an option.
15 feet?
Yeah.
The level 8 spell.
Given that, again, these ballistas are 4 times bigger than the ones we have on ours, and ours are, let's say the ammunition for ours is maybe a bit taller than, they're taller than us. And we're goblins.
But these are like 3 times
Yeah, they're big.
They're big.
longer?
Yeah,
Yes.
How far is this? How
Um,
far is this?
about 12, I think.
yeah, so
12
it's,
feet?
So they're a little longer than that. And almost twice as thick.
okay, so here's the thing we gotta consider. So when it comes to that, they're ceramic, so it's lighter material. It's not gonna have the heft to it's like,
No.
This is ceramic, that
eventually
is
will
gonna
come.
be made out of earth, it's gonna
Yeah.
be heavy, it's not gonna go very far. Remember,
If
this
it's-
big, long thing, how would that even fashion?
but it's,
You know, I'm really starting to question this whole thing, but whatever. This is your whole nother.
These warlocks got some stone
Stuff.
magic going on.
They got stuff.
Stone magic. Don't be shy. Think about 19.
If we could get within 500 feet, I could throw up an arcane gate and we could just go into close combat
Instantly.
instantly.
I'm cool with that.
I don't even know what arcane gate is. I think I forgot how to play this game.
Yeah,
It's a
can't
portal
we just
between two
teleport down
points.
into like whatever the?
Is it done in one round?
Because it would also decloak the boat.
Yeah, that's true.
It would.
The,
Yo, we should just jump off
would,
edge of the boat. No, we can't.
Well, actually, yeah, we could.
I mean, we couldn't then just cast fire.
Well,
Fireball. They're gonna start shooting at us.
but they can't shoot straight up.
Yeah, but
with
ballistas
the
don't
ballista.
really have
Yeah.
a big.
They can't maneuver it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So what we could do is just come over them, stay above that line of vision, and then we basically paratroop in, so to speak. AKA cut the
Well, I
ball.
guess unless you can get a gate. I mean, yeah. Can you do that?
Then there's the
You know,
whole,
jump in the.
do we
Yeah.
just have somebody do control weather, make it overcast?
That's gonna make us visible too.
Yeah, but if it's overcast, we're
Yeah,
above
they're
the
not
clouds.
gonna know where to shoot. They're just gonna shoot in that direction.
True.
Yeah, you're no longer invisible, but now you're in clouds.
Yeah.
Dude, we
But
can put
then-
this incendiary cloud down there. Maybe they'll shoot at it.
If I was gonna cast incendiary cloud, I would.
Like, pass
Do
it
that.
How would they handle cold?
Yeah, these guys are reptiles.
Well, no, they're dragons,
They're
which is not quite a reptile.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
stop thinking alligators.
I'm all
Plain
They're basically the same thing. So if it gets really cold, these guys, they're not even wearing shirts.
Yeah, they are.
It's still, it's essentially August right
Wearing
now.
muscle shirts. Yeah, but you live in a really temperate climate. So, I mean, there's only a 10, 20 degree difference winter to summer. So,
Yeah.
You almost don't think about seasons. It's
Mhm.
Yeah,
different.
we just had some like.
It's like Hawaii.
Ah.
I don't.
Even if he has some icicles,
Where's
you can
our
drop them.
king gate? Can Fire handle?
It's in the player's hand.
And it's probably
Oh, yeah.
gate.
Cool.
Is it arcane gate or gate?
Arcane gate.
Arcane gate. Gate is different.
Yeah. Gate is like for
Interplanar travel.
That's the one.
Page 214.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where it
gives you
starts.
500 feet. Oh, that's up to 10 minutes. Does just take one action.
1.10 feet of view.
You're totally getting attacked with that. Nah, that's 500 range.
Yeah, it's pretty short range. So what you would have to have is somebody who's high enough level to have 2 ninth levels, gate to the astral plane, and gate back.
Gate to the astral plane, take a nap, have some breakfast, picnic lunch, and gate back.
You wouldn't even need to do that if you had 2 with 9th
Okay,
level
two.
spell slot.
Maybe only have one. You could pull it off.
Okay.
Starship Troopers.
We could like slowly creep in that general direction and see when they notice us. It'd be good to know what the range is.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna bring hummus. I forgot.
I could do it on a broom.
As I said, broom is an option. It moves at the same speed as the boat,
Right.
so.
And it's, I'm thinking much harder to hit with one of those ballistas.
Probably, yeah. Also, it would also give us an idea to see how quickly they're able to reload those ballistas in a turn-based combat, too.
Right.
How many ballistas are there? How many men are there?
There's 6 ballistas, there's, well, technically 13 altogether. There's 12 of these guys here and 1 of him.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
count.
take at least what, right, 2 to do
It takes
almost 15
it
feet.
takes 3 turns for us to reload one of our ballista.
That's
So,
assuming one person is doing it though.
Oh, that's two.
Yeah, it takes 2 for ours. It's gonna take at least almost 3 for that. This is 15 feet long, made out of ceramic.
Mhm.
You gotta get them to pop all of them so that they will redo them, reload them. So while they're reloading them, you can.
Well, I don't even know if they're gonna shoot a ballista at the group.
We're gonna find something that will, like.
It's that one go for a ride.
How about
I also don't know if anybody wants to get hit by one of these.
Okay, well, it's Ryan's the one that's actually, doing the rolling for.
Well, probably not. I'm actually more concerned about that warlock.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's right, they're looking at.
Something that's gonna kill him.
I mean, he's got range issues too.
Alright.
Yeah, but Eldritch Blast is the longest range cantrip there is. So,
What's the one-
Warlock.
yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna load people up on the ship.
Yeah, I'm side paddle.
Okay. So Flo is right here. Flo should be back there because he's driving now. Flo the driver. Yeah.
Oh, we made the driver the one guy that doesn't fit.
I know, right? Okay. Alright, so there's Toe Crack.
Somewhere compost is.
Who's this guy supposed to be? You just know the red shirt?
I don't want to be close to the front,
13, I think that's.
just
actually
in
okay.
case they decide to go straight into it.
Well, no, 15 is Toe Crack. Toe Crack has the flat hat. Head Snap has the
And
pointy
I don't want to be on
hat.
this side if we're gonna.
Vein Pop has the other pointy hats.
Is that the druid?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a druid.
There we are. Thank you. I was saying, I knew there was somebody we were missing. Nail Split,
Root rot? I think?
Scrote, yeah, Root Rot, Grit,
How are we
Beef
gonna
leg?
be positioned?
No, he plays the little goblin guy. This is
okay, that's KT
Beef
then.
leg.
KT.
Okay,
KT,
I
that's
say it's KT or Beef Leg. Just gonna remember who was.
KT's got his bow. so he
Dude,
can
why the heck is
shoot stuff.
Okay.
Your bow. You're like the first one to come in range. You can shoot 600 feet. Nobody else can
And
shoot
then
600
we have the 4 red shirts.
We only have 4 left. What
We
happened?
haven't gone to get replacements.
Well, let's also,
Why are we?
how many red shirts did we have before the time?
And then we
Did you
got
lose any?
Heartbreak and Lockjaw underneath.
Did we lose any red shirts in the
The 3
temple?
days? No,
Nope.
Okay.
We didn't take any red shirts in there with us, did we?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think we did.
No, the red shirts stood on the boat and murdered dwarves.
Mhm.
They didn't get hurt. And you have how many ballistas do you carry?
What?
We have
What?
5.
5?
Yes. We have 4 regular ones and 1 good one. Actually, no, that changed.
Oh, you
'cause
replaced them all.
We replaced them all. Never mind.
So 5 good ones.
So,
What happened to our one?
It is on the bottom.
I can,
I'll say it's Lockjaw and Heartbreak.
I can put Head Snap on the broom with Toe Crack riding shotgun.
Literally.
Literally. Once I'm off the boat, cast invisibility.
Yeah.
At 3rd level to include both of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then see how close I can get before they can see me, if they can see invisible.
Sounds reasonable enough to me.
Then if,
Let me find, so that I might want to do this with everybody. I need to look to see if this is a ritual. Because that would help with communication. Damn it, the breaker cloak, we need to hide somewhere first.
There's still a wall we can hide behind.
yeah, we have the ability to hide if we need to.
There's nothing behind this wall?
There's just some cliff and, maybe a trail down to the water. But there's nothing of significance.
Yeah, that's one thing we should have spent a little bit more
Walls are
time.
tall though, 100 feet walls, 100 foot walls.
But the other thing that,
Tall, but not
that having the shotgun
Oh no, they're like,
wide.
rider can do is I've got teleport.
there's like an easy.
So,
it's
bug out
if it gets
ugly,
ugly,
yeah, like you can go
Yeah,
inside
you
the
have
wall.
a veil directly back to the boat.
I'm
Yeah.
able to
I could be
direct
wrong,
that, so, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
which is good. All right then. I'm comfortable with this.
Okay.
How we flying in?
Now, before we do that though, there is a question sorry, that was me. There's a question I've been wanting to ask. Looking through the spyglass, the red dots, what are those indicating? That's just a
Nothing.
trail?
No, that's later.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, all right.
You can't even see it.
So, all right. So I see nothing except this. Gotcha.
And,
Wait, you could be at the wall, right?
a large entrance, approximately 15 feet wide. Tunnel.
15 feet tunnel that's open,
Uh-huh.
no
No door.
door, underneath the wall.
Yeah, right here under this. Under this.
Now it's actually cauldrons of boiling oil.
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I had to get rid
Well,
of
that was a good idea. But I need 2 more minis.
Okay. All right then. So head snap, toe crack. Head on out. We will be ready for your report.
Fly around.
So you're doing the park behind the wall,
Work behind the wall.
jump off with your broom and your
Jump
buddy,
off with the broom and the buddy.
cast invisibility.
Cast invisibility.
Wild magic.
Do we want?
Oh,
Do we want?
It's been so long.
I just thought of it.
Do we want some telepathic communication first? We can spend 10 minutes and then we can link 8 people telepathic.
Yeah, since we're hiding behind the wall, why not?
Sure.
We don't know.
So it's the wizard, the 2 away party. There's 5 more people that can be linked for an hour.
Go and put nail splits.
Nail
Put
splits.
grit on there
Great,
too.
definitely. Flo, the driver of the boat.
Flow, yeah. And then what we got left? 2.
2.
Put the monk and the warlock.
Alright. So I'll cast that as a ritual.
All right. And then you're going to do your jump off the broom once that's going.
Yep.
So you can talk to people.
Right.
You're invisible and you fly up over the wall.
I did not roll.
You fly up over the wall, and all these guys are, they look like they've been told to be ready, but they're here now. They're here more now. It's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
And who went on the broom?
Head snap and toe
Quick
crack.
snap and toe crack.
It was like 4 and 15 or 3 and 15.
Yeah, both those guys. You got the right ones.
Okay. So we're heading in the general direction of the wall
All right.
at kind of a leisurely pace. And I'm watching these guys to see if they seem to be spotting me.
And how close are you now?
How close are you?
Say get within 200 feet.
Okay.
It's dicey, but I think that's gonna be the best way to get some type of information to 200.
Okay.
Just on
Head
directly
for 200 feet.
Yeah.
You should go closer at increments.
Okay, you fly up to 200 feet. You're kind of cruising along parallel just to see if anybody notices you at 200 feet.
Nothing.
Zigging and zagging, yeah.
Does it look like they've been test firing these? Like there's any damage or anything in the courtyard area? Nothing? Okay.
Do they look old? Like maybe they won't fire?
No, they just.
Oh, no,
ready
these
for-
are. I know.
They were here last time you were here.
And I was like, yeah, this wasn't here.
Do they have a dock anywhere?
You gonna fly all the way around the island now?
We may have to, because that's actually a solid question to ask.
What was the question?
Because how did they get manufactured goods on site?
Well, they have magic,
know,
right?
I'd say we know they've got warlocks, So
Warlocks don't know fabricate.
warlocks don't, but what I'm getting at is if they have warlocks, chances are they have wizards. Actually, no, I think we know they have a wizard. I think we talked to one of them at one point. Yeah, I think we
But
did.
that's still a
How
hell of a
long
lot
have
of
we
work.
been away?
Sorry?
How long has it been since we were here? Months. Maybe a year. Nah.
No, it has been a year. It's been months.
Couple months.
I'll say 6 months at most, I think. There's a lot of shit's happened in that time frame.
Indeed.
So, okay. So 200 feet, nothing new stands out. These
Right.
guys are getting bored.
Right.
Maybe you should go closer. You could probably go right in front of their face and make a funny face, and they probably wouldn't know where they were.
I didn't need to send both of them. They both got teleport.
Hey, it gives
Well, you know,
it
they're having
basically
fun, they could wave a flag or something.
it gives you advantage on your initiative roll to go first.
Flag.
This might be metagaming, but most true sight is within 150. Most things. What I'm thinking of
Well, you
is
get-
if that's a
You're
warlock.
all wizardy and studying
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So.
But I'll say, yeah, when it comes to that, you spend a lot of time with the Lich, so chances are you could have read up on it.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah, and you know that copy spells they already did. Probably doing light reading. For the rest.
Yeah.
There you go.
Must be, there's
There's
explanation
There's
enough for you,
explanation, but
yeah.
there's most.
Because I can exactly anything I want. I just, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but most vanilla sight ranges
Yeah.
are pretty short. The
Yeah, true sight's for dungeons. It's not for outdoors.
yeah. The warlock might have the devil sight thing, which is 120 feet. So that would be where I would consider it, like into the threshold of.
Well, you are linked in the telepathic communication.
Take a shot at the warlock and see what happens.
Oh, if he takes a shot at the warlock, that's definitely
Becomes
very.
visible.
That's well, if you're getting within 120 feet, that is the. I do believe that is the max range for your crossbow is 120, right?
No, that's the
80 is the normal range, but I think it shoots out to 320.
360.
320.
320, 360.
Okay. But with him being
Yeah,
marksman,
he's
he
He doesn't care.
Yeah. So 320.
Well, from
So they
looking
don't,
at the
they don't
log
seem to
here,
be reacting to me out at 200 feet.
No, but the dude, they're still barking some commands and stuff. And
What's his name?
oh, actually,
And they're all looking.
We should have brought the monk.
Yeah.
But
What's
he
his
wasn't
name? Oh, the
understanding.
monk is not. You didn't bring
yeah,
him.
the monk's the one that.
Go back and get the monk. Yeah, why didn't you bring him?
Because we just realized that.
Yeah. Actually, the monk is telepathically linked.
But
Can
Telepathically, you have to say whatever he's saying. Perfectly to go.
What if
You try to think the words that he's saying. It's like a,
something like that?
it's like
Yeah.
a telephone game in a foreign language.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, some more intelligence rolls.
I'm just thinking about greater invisibility.
It looks like I understand all language.
Within bow
That's
range.
bullshit.
machine gun them down while they're visible. That's an option. Go greater invisibility and have 9 rounds of shooting and 1 round of fucking off.
Could be fun. Again, the warlock,
So
based off the information we had kind of before, has an AC of 18 and 127 hit points, so you probably could kill him. That is the one giving you orders.
assuming that they don't just bolt underground.
True.
But I don't know if they would abandon their post.
Hell no, they're warriors.
It.
What height are you? They're 50 feet above the ground.
50 feet above the ground. Yeah.
Can't you just push them?
I would say an
They'll just
additional
die.
20 feet above that.
No, 50 feet is not enough to kill them. Again,
30 feet.
deorbiting someone isn't enough to kill them if they're high enough level.
I don't think that guy would fall.
Yeah.
I think the Warlock could fall from space. He'd be good.
Yeah.
He'd be good.
I think I'll.
He falls on his
20d6?
sword that goes to his arm.
I'll
Maybe.
go. I'll
It's
go.
120 maximum.
Yeah, it is 120.
He would have
He's got 127?
Yeah, he does.
Damage he would survive.
Yeah.
He'd be hating life, but he'll live. Every bone broken, only
Yeah,
one finger works, and it's that
let's say
one.
40 feet above where they are.
Okay, they're still 200 feet away.
Right.
I was just trying to get a picture of the angle so you could, see the things. And, they have a short wall there in front of them.
Right.
So they could duck down and kind of hide away from you. If you
How
started
short?
shooting.
Yeah, that won't
I
happen.
would
want
you
exact measurements. I can see over a 1 foot wall.
3.2 inches high.
3.5, 3.2 feet, yeah. That was it. It was 3.2 feet.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'd kind of like to be able to shoot these guys. And I could shoot them from where I'm at. But then I'd be
Invisible.
visible.
But then you would know how far they could shoot those ceramic things and what kind of damage they do.
if they hit.
No, not if it, once it lands, you guys, once it lands, you know how far it's gonna splash, you know how much range it's gonna take, and then you can just throw decoys out there if you need to pop them all off, because if they hit you, yeah, you're just.
So as soon as she's in your telepathic link.
Yeah.
And she's thinking about the range and where they're gonna land and stuff. You notice that the ceramic,
Oops. I just realized we didn't include one of her character until that blank.
I'm sure.
I'm listening to somebody.
Sorry.
I'll talk about
Call the DM.
There's actually chains attached to the ceramic pipes. But the back of each one, there's a chain and a coil of chain on the ground.
Oh, shit.
What does that mean?
Mast breakers. That's the style of rounds used for cannon. Is
Either that or their harpoons
That's actually what I was thinking.
used to drag us to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pointy though.
yeah, but if it's full of glue,
Glue.
I mean, there is a tanglefoot bag, which
Yeah.
is
Glue.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm making stuff up on the fly here. I better start writing it down. I haven't made up anything yet. I might.
I want to be able to do some damage. I think I'm going to fly back and regroup with a greater invisibility.
Okay.
Somebody has that. I don't.
Greater invisibility only lasts a minute.
Yes.
And and the broom flies 50 feet.
Same speed as the ship.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, 50.
So to go from the wall to the ballista is 800 feet. So that's 16 rounds of flight on a 10 round spell.
Mm.
Holy damn, none of my guys have greater visibility? Hold up.
Yeah, but we always get in these situations where like greater visibility. Oh, it's too far.
I have it stolen.
Tyler, you have incredibly neat handwriting for a man. I'm just going to say that right now, buddy. However, I don't see greater invisibility.
And the wizard has it from one of the Eldrin stolen.
And the mage dude had greater visibility. So you cast it on the cycler.
Yeah.
I was going to just see invisibility. I don't see.
We still need to get our hands on. Wait a minute. is the spell that creates the flying boats higher than level
Oh, I know.
Because
Seen the
then-
spell of the...
but
No, you haven't,
then-
you haven't found the spell of the
8.
boat.
Right, but a wish can replicate any spell.
Oh, yeah.
So theoretically, if that spell had a lower level than 8th, you could use
You could use
to
the wish to do
replicate
it.
that spell.
Right. Yeah, I want to make I wish I had a boat spell.
Oh, I mean, the speeders had what, 120 foot speed?
Oh yeah, those things were fast. So pissed we couldn't get those ourselves.
Yeah, that would have been nice. So,
I just watched the video, reviewing for getting ready to play again. Look at this and stuff. But this is where Tyler would say, we always do this. We spend 10 minutes trying to figure out what to do, and then somebody just says cowabunga.
Yeah.
and you know who that somebody is? Tyler.
He usually convinces somebody that if you don't cowabunga, I will. And then Brock's like, yeah, okay, cowabunga.
Hey, I'm all for it. I've been ready for somebody to take out this guy for the past few minutes.
Again, we could also do the whole orbital strike where you drop giant rocks on their heads.
You don't need to meet any requirements in that spell, including costly components.
Yep.
Sorry, which spell was this again?
Wish?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if you scroll down the very last paragraph, the punishment for using it for anything other than replicating a spell
Right.
is.
But you were just talking about
But yeah,
casting
just
the boat spell.
casting a boat spell.
Yeah. And the whole thing of the boat spell is it has costly components to prevent you guys from casting all the time. And now you have Wish, you don't need the costly components.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It just takes your 9th level spell slot.
That's
No, some of us we have multiple 9th level because
Yeah,
Nesbitt's got 2,
I have
Luffy's
to.
got 2. Yeah, those my high levels.
The druid has 1.
Okay.
Doesn't
Nope.
have any 9th levels to cast.
Shit.
What level did you get your ninth level spell? 17?
17 is when you get the actual spell.
That's right, you just got the Wish.
Yeah. And the wizard's probably going to pick up Wish as a sorcerer spell.
I think it was 60.
Yeah, because you'll get your sorcerer spell first.
Yeah. Well, I'm 16, so next level. But I need to change my spell slots. It's probably just mostly 4s, isn't it?
17. It's 17 you get.
Yeah. The
So if we
because also
don't
this
have the boat on the other side of the wall, we move it in closer.
From this section here, is it like centered on the island?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we could come over to the side over here, definitely be closer. And then you come in from the side.
I say we look for a port to see if they have set up any infrastructure along the water.
Okay, so you're going to fly around the back where the port is. But it's not much of a port. In fact, there are basically they take a log that has handholds chopped into it, and they all
Something to
swim
swim.
along.
Yeah.
But they carry stuff, in a cargo area in the log to bring stuff with them. And you see that there are 6 of these swimmy logs, chained up, with a stake to keep them float away on the thing right below a winding trail that goes up the cliff face to the wall on that side. So that's how they get in and out. Is
Yeah.
the swimming logs and the cliff trail.
Means they're extremely hard to see in the open ocean, I bet.
Just a bit, yeah.
They're very difficult to see on the open ocean. Because I'd be curious to trail one of them home. But I don't have anything that can cast a summon creature long enough to follow them.
So
Yeah, didn't you ask them once how long it took to get home?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said they swam
Yeah, that's what they did. They swam and swam like,
with their swim logs. To carry the lunch, you know. I hate sea fish.
That's a lot of calories to burn out, that's all I'm saying.
yeah. Greater invisibility is on one person, right?
I think
Good question.
Yeah, we call it.
multiple people. Just like invisibility. Nope, one person. No test.
Yeah, it,
You or a creature. So,
But I mean, Brock's pretty much nailed it. This whole thing is protecting that front hole. If you go around behind the castle,
Right.
they won't
Yeah.
even know you're there.
Right.
yeah.
yeah, but are they, so they're protecting a tunnel entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you do that?
Well, I mean, again, there's
Just
the
storm around,
hole.
there's a hole in the back.
We just make a bigger hole to go where it is. We make our own entrance.
Well, actually, if it's what I'm thinking,
Does it look
It's-
like those ballista can be spun around and pointed behind them?
They're just regular distance.
but so yeah, we attack from the rear. That makes these null and void. They'll just be left with their freaking blowguns, which those are still pains in the ass in themselves, if I remember correctly. But it's not as bad as those.
No, but
Now-
if they're 30 hit point creatures,
Mm-hmm. Just come around, fireball, 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 fireball. Just barrage them.
right?
It's just whether or not they'll be able to call for reinforcements.
Yeah, they're not gonna have time to call reinforcements.
That guy has 100 and something HP.
Yeah, but if every one of us is lobbing just one fireball, and even at third level, yeah, there's dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, again, just go nuclear.
Mm-hmm. All right then. So, cowabunga from the rear. Is that the consensus? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Cowabunga from the rear. Okay. So, coming around in behind.
Just also making sure while we looked for that port, seeing if they were defending anything else.
Mm-mm.
Is this the only above ground force that we can see?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I need to get out my fireball dice now.
Get out my fireball bags.
Because I want to make this good. I want to make a high one.
How long does it take to starve out a dragon?
A long time. I'm actually thinking probably a year minimum, depending on their age.
I think I might be able to do more damage to that
And a warlock.
warlock with my bow than fireballing him.
And a warlock has access
We take out these other
to
ones.
create
That's
food
my
and water,
focus.
right?
Get rid of these. We can focus on him. So,
Because it just takes
3,
one caster
4, 5,
to break a siege.
6, and 7. So yeah, I'm gonna ready a couple of 7th level fireballs.
Are you adding 7?
Added up to 7 now. So I got 12 because it's
4, 5, 6, 7, 12 left.
Yeah. All right. So.
So you're coming in behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta fly up over the building. So how high from the top of the rock are you flying?
Starting off, maybe it's I say 80 feet, then we'll slowly come down as we get closer. That's when we start lobbing.
All right, and in what range are you gonna go ahead and start shooting?
At 70.
Oh, just outside.
Yes.
Okay. All right. When you get to 120, the warlock spins around and yells, "Flop!" And there's a hole here that it goes down inside the structure, and these beasts come out.
Mm-hmm.
The beasts will start on their own initiative then. So we'll roll initiative now.
Okay.
Green for the druid, blue for the wizard, and a low heart right next. Well done.
Gobrak goes at 24.
Okay, 24.
Slay goes at 8.
19.
Head snap at 19.
I believe I have advantage, don't I? Because I have all the root.
Root rot on
Steve goes at
6.
7.
6.
Ooh. Okay, locked on 5.
And the wizard on 10.
So you did not practice rolling dice in the office thing.
I have. And
Jawbreaker goes on 7.
you have to remember, I'm a DM.
Who did you just say went on 7?
Jawbreaker.
I was busy on okay.
Heartbreak the assassin on 5.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lockjaw is going on 5. Flow is going on 10. Nail Split's going on 19. And Lucky's going on 25.
Lucky. Lucky is actually first. And then and I got a roll for.
Did you go on 15?
Oh, do we not need to-
Oh, hold on, let me go ahead and roll for, okay, so.
And you got 3 more?
So Grit is going on 20. Scrote is going on 19. And PT is going on 6.
Okay.
That's a lot of toothless right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably summon a bunch of eagles as fodder.
Might as well.
When I get there, we'll see if they survive the first turn.
This pin is just about done. Here's a spare one though. See if this one's any better. All right, so these guys are coming out of a hole here. So they're vertically arranged. And they don't move till way down in the 7. You can blast out the top one. You probably won't be able to get the rest of them.
Okay.
Where are we?
And you are 200 feet away. I'm sorry, 120 feet away.
Mm-hmm. But still
Oh,
reaching
no,
a fireball.
where are you guys? You guys are
Oh,
here.
we're on the boat and we're 120 feet up here.
Oh, okay.
But still in range of a fireball. That's all that matters.
Also,
Right.
the
So Lucky's
telepathic
getting
link
over.
only lasted an hour.
Did you use that good?
What?
I don't think you used that good.
Okay.
What was that? Sorry.
The telepathic link lasts an hour.
Yeah, you still got that.
Oh yeah, that's something.
Okay.
All right. So, spending a
It's basically just you flew around back, you flew around the side, didn't see anything, flew around back, came over the top.
Yeah.
10 minutes tops.
all right.
Unless you spent 10 minutes discussing.
No, not right now. All right. So, spending 7 little spell slots. I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, don't want to go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and target these guys here. So centered here, so I can get all 6 of these guys. DC is 14. Could have been a better one, but that's not a horrible one. Okay, so if any of them fail, they're dead.
You need the warlock and the bulletin guys. And you said it was DC what?
DC 14, unfortunately.
It's like something. The first 3, how many damage did you do?
36.
Yeah, you got all but the 4th one.
Oh, the 4th one. Okay then. That's not a bad start there, people.
Again, they didn't get away.
So he's got 18 damage on him. What's else, marker?
Sure.
mark
Yeah,
it?
yes. Okay, what? Nice. Well, you can mark the book, actually. Just use the eraser.
Oh, I did it over here.
Yeah, do it over there.
Okay, so
Doesn't mean it's going to stand up eventually. Okay, so blast to that guy,
yep. So that was lucky.
and then comes Tucker.
Gobrak's next. Okay.
Did you guys stay on the room?
Uh,
You were still technically
No.
invisible.
They got back on the boat.
Oh, did they get back on
we
the
go
boat?
back on the boat.
But they are technically still invisible.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not that it seemed to matter.
Well, it will matter if you use arrow attacks on another creature because they won't be able to sense you. So you'll have advantage on your first shot at him.
Finally, Clark, slowly.
Okay.
Where does this guy have blind sense on him?
Say, turn around or something.
Probably
I'm
has
not
the
dying. Drive over your
devil
house once
sight.
a week or something. This is my car ride.
I was 120 feet, so.
You don't want to do this?
Forgotten how to play.
If
I attack for damage,
It's -5.
-5.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
Usually you write down two numbers, right? You didn't write about that?
No.
Yeah, -5 plus 10.
Mhm.
So I am plus 13 with the crossbow. These guys are 18 to hit.
So you need a 10. So you need a 10 on the die to hit.
I think it's probably
Yeah.
worth
It's worth it. It's worth
I'm
it.
shooting for damage.
And you have advantage on your first shot because you're still invisible.
Do I have
Does that
advantage?
still work here? Okay, then yeah, you got advantage. Okay.
Let's do it.
Who's shooting?
Who's shooting you? That's,
Because that matters.
Well, the warlock.
Yeah.
then you don't.
Then you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might want to put your first arrow into the dragon. Then.
Then does he have a
roll.
second arrow at advantage?
Unless you care about really killing the world, which that is a fair point.
That's it. Warlock your shot.
That is a fair point.
It has advantage if that
That's what
person
again.
can't see him.
10 on the die.
can see him. So,
Okay. 15 on the die.
That's a hit.
Invisible.
That's 8 plus 6. That's 14, 24 points of damage.
That's why he didn't get fireball.
Well, machine gun Kelly over here. Okay, so that's.
I missed my second shot.
Ooh, shit.
No,
Precision.
precision?
Oh,
Which
Ooh!
a
How much did you
reroll?
He adds a
By-
D10 to it.
by 3.
Yes, precision it.
All right.
It adds a D10?
Yeah,
Or
it adds a
is
D10.
Because
it
he's
adds
high enough
the-
level. Yeah.
That's the.
Adds the maneuver die to the hit roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you got like
Again, we forgot. We
5
forgot.
arrows or something? 6
And I rolled a 9 on the
Okay, that's
That's
fine. That's
That's a
it.
hit. Okay.
Did he not have a precision?
So that's 11, 21 points of damage.
Okay, so.
And you only get to shoot 3 times?
I only get to shoot 3 times.
So you can only do like 70 damage?
Once again, I'll miss
Yeah.
this by 3. And rolled another 9 on my precision die. Okay. Okay. 21 again.
70 exactly.
Like 70.
I've done 2 precisions.
Okay. Alright, so it's Toe Crack. Who goes next?
The blowgun guys, actually.
Of course, the fucking do.
Yeah, and they see you now.
Actually, I think we're right at their maximum range too, aren't we? For their blowguns.
Well, is the
Slightly longer, actually.
so
Oh.
is the tip of our boat visible? Well, now our entire boat is visible
Yeah.
because we cast a spell.
Yeah, and the shooting.
Yeah.
Any of that would make the entire boat. But the one guy, headset, is still invisible. Sam's on
Gotcha.
and we should put you guys back on the boat.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Not that makes any difference. Yeah, at this range, I mean, it's pretty much all you in my aim. I just wanted to see what they're. Yep. Okay, so these guys all run up to the wall and disappear, climbing down the front face.
You don't want to get fireballed?
No. So that's what they do, and then comes Grit.
Okay. So then, Grit.
Who hides slingshot.
That's how they usually does.
Yeah, that.
Because sneak attack.
Alright, so with that, he gets advantage, right?
If he succeeds the hide check against the guy who's looking for it.
Okay. So let's see his height. So it's stealth. Oh, shit. 22.
Yeah, I really have a chance.
He rolls a 7.
Okay, and
Who has the minimum 10 ping? He said the
Bard.
bar. That's the bar. Yeah, if he rolls a 7, counts as 10.
Blade of
No, rogues have that as well, because I think Gobrak has that too.
It might be good then.
Blade of Mags. I'm assuming that's the Blade of Mag butt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
What does he even have written down? I don't know.
It says Blade of Mags.
Yeah, I mean, but for to hits and
plus 14
And
and
damage?
plus 9. It's special plus 9. It says here. Then sneak attack, he's got 76.
Yeah.
All right then. And crit. Beat.
So 14d6 plus 2d12.
I'm 2d6 short. If I trap his soul, Tyler, you're welcome.
no, it doesn't work
It's
with
a
the.
god weapon.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Damn it, I hate that. So 2d12?
Yes, 2d12 because you crit.
That's the same number of dice I rolled when I attacked with narrow through tap and 2 star spawn.
Good. $53.
All right. That's not that
Puts me
bad.
at 123.
Fortunately.
Actually,
Fury Small!
I was about to say Fury the Small. So that's another 14, so yeah, he dead.
That's Joseph. They never get away.
So Fury the Small was used. Okay. Alright then. That takes care of the Warlock.
No spellcasters for you.
Hit snip.
Head snap. I guess I will shoot a dragon. I think head snap still only gets to shoot twice.
We have the extra eraser. Go.
What did the box things mean?
So,
They got a while.
29 to hit.
that's a hit.
For 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage on it.
27 to hit. For 9 points of damage.
That's why he only has 2 shots, doesn't he?
Yeah. Just tell us when you're done. Then knows what's next.
Okay. Well, since those guys buggered off, bastards.
Jump down there.
Nailsplit's gonna hold his action. He's gonna fireball when more of these bastards come off. Because it sounds like there was more that were coming.
So wait until they get how far from you?
30 feet from us.
Okay.
Because Flo
Well,
will be going before them, and both can come down another 50 feet. So I'll put
Because
it
what doesn't
right.
move to the end of the round then.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting that part.
So it's separate.
Okay, that kind of.
Did the boat have an initiative?
No,
Boat always goes on one. It goes to the end. So yeah. So yes, it does. Well, okay, then I'll say when they're 70 feet from us, he will loose the
Right.
power.
And basically, you hit like the third one so that you get it the front 5.
Correct.
Okay. And then, Scrub.
Actually, the one that Scroll was gone after is dead too, so, just I haven't done this before. Range on Eldritch Blast is 120, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
At least.
Then he will Eldritch Blast that guy there. Okay. So we see what's going on here. Plus 12 to this. That will be a 31. And it is a D10 4s
Yeah, but it's D10
plus 7.
times his tier. It's his tier. Oh, no, it's not. He shoots the number of times of his tier.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's one Eldritch Blast used. And that's the one where you can pull forward, right? Not actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it towards us, just because that's gonna fuck up what we got planned.
Mess up the formation.
But max damage, 17.
Okay.
Okay, so that puts it at 38. Just giving you a heads up. So. All right.
It's more than 38.
Oh yeah, if it was more than 38, it's 39. No. Because we're always short by 1. And
So he can shoot. What level is he?
he is level 13.
So he shoot 3 times.
Shoot 3 times, all right. Then second Eldritch Blast. Why not? Okay, that is going to be a 23.
Oh.
Yeah, so 23. Just want to make sure, because we don't know what the minimum is yet. Okay, you did witness that, right?
Yeah.
17 again.
No, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Not great and none, but I get max damage and everything. Wow, wow, wow.
It's at 55 now.
up next. You have your longbow? Are you gonna hunter's mark, anything like that?
Fish's longbow 1.
That's the one.
All right, it's at 55 right now.
Fish's mark is like the what? Bone section?
Yeah,
Okay.
Section, test what, level 1 spell, I think?
All right, so
Level
it's
one?
17.
17.
Oh,
Okay,
I have
to hit? Yeah, that's it.
Actually,
Okay.
let's do
All right, so
it.
17 so far. And okay, now damn, so close. 11 more points of damage. So it puts him at 66 right now.
Okay.
All right, so that was Scrub Rip.
Yeah, now it's KT. KT's got a longbow, and I can't remember anything else about KT. Does anybody remember how KT works?
Yeah, okay.
Does
well,
KT have sharpshooter? In your feet?
I'll go ahead and put a bonus action.
Oh, what's the range on the first mark?
Oh crap, yeah, 150. How far up are we?
120 at this point.
Okay, so that's been cleared. Scrub Rip. So
150.
PT.
We're at 140?
Hunter's mark. Yeah, it's only 90. They're definitely on range.
Oh.
So sorry about that. I didn't think of it until it came with it. So I think you're just shooting.
I'll just shoot with the longbow.
Shoot.
T8.
I'll get that back too.
Vicious longbow warning, +2. Attack bonus +8. D8 +8. The short sword. Okay.
Do you have a sharpshooter?
That should be one of your feats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 1 plus reach. Oh no, fighting style to weapon, fighting style next weapon.
go before the,
I don't have it. No, I'm
Little
not
dragon.
shooting.
No, I just want to.
Not with that guy.
drop an incendiary.
On hold of warning, so you can't be surprised.
I like that.
Remember?
I'm
Yeah,
cool with
but
that.
the vicious part usually
Say-
makes more damage.
Yes,
The
plus
hole they're
2.
coming out of?
No, +2 is from the +2 magic.
Like where it's going down.
Yeah.
Which
I'm cool with that.
Which is usually
I like
means it's an extra
So-
die.
They take damage.
I don't know what that was.
When they go into the cloud, they take damage. If
That's
they
what
go
I
in the
named
cloud
it.
At the end of their turn.
You
Because
just
it's a
named-
plus
I like
2.
that.
Okay.
I think it's only going to be good for one round, but still.
Alright,
it's-
so
when you
D8
get
plus 5.
Where they take some damage,
And
and that'll
you're
help
plus
out a
8.
lot. 'Cause right now,
But since you're at
just
long
that one is
range,
taking 6 points of
you have to
damage.
Oh.
shoot disadvantage.
And he's
So,
at least AC
do I just want
17.
to
So,
knock down and do 90 hand combat? How far?
Well, yeah,
Can
but
I-
you're still 120 feet away.
How far can I?
I mean, you'll just spin around running to them.
And then
Mm,
the blowpipe guys could easily just pop up the side of the wall and pincushion you.
I have Warbreaker. What does
You
that do?
always tell me that you have Hornbreaker.
And land strike. Advantage on saving throws, frightened. Can't be. Okay. Just D8 plus 8.
Right, but first you gotta roll your 2d20s and take the smaller one, because you're at
Because I
long
have an
range.
advantage? Why am I at
Disadvantage.
advantage?
Because long range.
Why am I at disadvantage? 12 or 15? 12.
wait,
Wait, it's a longbow. What's the range on a longbow?
I don't recall, actually. Let me see if I can find
It's
it.
a longbow, so page
I
1.
said Longbow's got some good range on it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it's 150 feet.
Yeah.
Which means I'm sorry, you don't have advantage.
You said disadvantage.
Yes, you don't have disadvantage.
Reference on page 149.
There it is. Yeah, 150. So yeah, you don't have disadvantage. Sorry, roll one die.
15. Jeez.
You wanna take another shot trying to get a 20?
Yes, alright, fine. I'll do this again. Yeah, watch me roll a 1. 15. Now I rolled a 6. See, you're such a good number.
You get 2 shots though.
6 plus 8.
14. Is it hit?
That's a D8 plus 5.
So 14.
That's it, just one D8. This kind of guy sucks. 3, 8.
8.
Wow.
And shoot again.
This is stupid.
8 points damage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 74.
What was he supposed to be doing?
Shooting.
A 19.
It's also a hit.
6.
11 more.
Plus-
11 more. All right.
is 11.
85.
I think that's it for him. Unless you want to jump.
As a bonus action, can I just jump?
No, as your movement, you can jump.
Oh, off the thing and say, someone cast fire.
No, they're falling.
Feather fall on me.
Who's talking?
Okay. Bane pop?
What?
That's you again, Christine.
Yeah. See, now this guy's got,
That one should have sharpshooter.
yeah,
And-
this guy has.
Sharpshooter gives you the range and the +5, -5. +5 or -5
The
plus
timed
10.
magical light crossball plus 10 plus.
Mm-hmm.
And ignore cover.
You do the +5 and then you get D8 plus 14,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's something that in Pathfinder takes like 4 feats
yeah.
and a base attack bonus of +7.
I was like deadly aim, crossbow mastery.
Okay, so then just do one,
rapid
just do a
reload.
shot. I still have superiority dice. Action surge.
Was it
All right,
You
so-
need point blank shot.
I'll just
you can
roll
start
this
that
and
chain.
get a 16.
Which means you hit him.
Okay, and then I do a D8 plus 14.
For
So 14 plus 7.
21.
I don't think
21. So
Put
I'm
one more on there.
I thought it's one of those ones
And
at
then
the end of
I'll
that massive
hit him
chain.
again
I
because
don't
I
think
have
so.
a.
No,
Am I thinking of shoot on the run?
he
Probably,
said
you're thinking shot and run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Should be.
Oh, I could add like Indomitable. What the hell is that?
That's when you get to do your saving throw reroll.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you here. No.
Really small. No, okay. I don't think there's anything that's gonna help us, right? I don't think so.
I think you're doing fine.
2,
Uh-oh. That's a miss. 2 plus.
7.
Yeah.
5.
So
Plus
death game,
5.
you just need dex 13, base
Yeah.
attack rolls plus 1.
Ah.
Oh, it's only plus 5?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
Rapid
like 7
reload, you
total.
just need weapon proficiency crossbow.
You know, a 14 hits, but it's actually lower than that.
Point
Do you want to
blank
try to use
shots.
one of your,
That's all those right
Oh,
there.
superiority dice.
Yeah, that's
So what do I
for-
have? 7?
Crossbow includes everything now.
I need a 7? I have a D10. This works on a D10. Right? Okay, let's see if I can get. I got a 7.
Thing is,
I
One.
recently had to build up a character.
I got 7.
As
The next
DC,
one's one, so.
using all
7.
those.
So it says 14
Crossbow.
that
So
magic.
14.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And I get a D8 plus 14, so 14,
19.
Get
19.
down on the
And you
wall
kill
and fire one of
Oh,
those ballistas to see what it does.
Yes, absolutely.
And then-
And can I jump and
Yeah,
cast
well,
That would be an action surge.
I'm pretty sure.
You can jump because you're allowed to move. So moving to the edge of the boat and jumping off would be fine. And then the featherfall, are you going to cast featherfall or are you wearing a featherfall ring?
I have a featherfall ring.
I don't know.
Wait, who's
I
my
have
main
a
op?
featherfall ring.
Oh,
I'm nimble.
I'm not sure.
What's it?
I can hide and disengage. Tattoo, athlete, stand up. Okay.
Usually it's down at the bottom row where you put equipment.
That's an equipment. I don't think Vein Pop has one. of
I
those.
don't have a featherfall
Okay.
ring. I have a gusher, and that's it. But I do have the featherfall level 1 spell.
That's a reaction. So you could run off the boat and then cast featherfall as a reaction. So you can do that.
Are we parking the boat at some point?
I don't know.
Hey, we're in the middle of
We don't
combat
know.
right now. We ain't parking shit.
Yeah, the moment I fall, though, then the gray guys shoot at me, right?
Well, they can
Most likely,
they
that
can
depends
do it
on where. Because right now where the boat is, we're actually on this side of the wall, and they're on the opposite side of the wall.
Oh, right, so I can do that, and there's nobody there.
But they could just.
There's,
climb
I
back
don't know
up the
what
wall.
all's over here though, because again, there's an opening here. I just don't quite know where it is. I don't know if it's underneath this or if it's actually right there at the top.
Mhm.
Okay, so yes, there's a wall here.
Yeah, but it's really wide, right? Like I could,
Right, I mean,
I could,
you're over the castle, right? And the castle is
Mhm.
800 feet is huge. So you've flown most of the way over the slagged castle and are only 140 feet from the hole. And 80 feet above the hole.
how far do I
Yes.
fall? How far, like when I
You
fall?
fall 500 feet per round. So what you do is you jump, you'll fall, and then you cast featherfall.
And I get there in one turn?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I'll
which
just,
was the
And
mistake
when
we
you get
made
there-
when we went into the.
alright, I'll just do that then, I'll just do that.
So you run off the front of the boat.
Run off the front of the boat.
Do you know what number you are? 3?
Who am I?
No.
Vein pop. 3.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Vein
Yeah.
pop.
Mini number 3.
Yes.
It
Okay.
says right here.
So you go 1, 2, you fall 80 feet, you cast featherfall. Roll for 1 magic.
With one.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Nope, 10. Oh, would you believe that I would tell you the truth? I rolled a 10.
I'm just like rolling the dice because we never rolled.
Well,
Did you just
I
lie?
did a lot of magic. Excuse me. Sorry.
And that's for
That was for nail split when I did my
fireball. at the
fireball at the beginning.
the really good fireball.
They're really, really good.
Let's see what it really did.
beginning. Yeah.
Shit. This isn't good. Almost a table.
So you can move a total of 30.
Even the crossbow does this +4 to D6 +13.
Yeah. You can move a total of 30. So you ran 10 to jump off the boat. When you land on the ground, you can run 20 more. Want to run forward?
20?
Yeah.
No, I'm on the castle.
I know, but we got it backwards.
Okay.
You're running towards the hole.
These things aren't popping up. It's over there. I'm over there.
Yeah.
Not over
you're,
here,
You're over there.
where these things are. Okay.
Yeah, nothing with those. You're over there behind the hole.
These guys are stealing down, so I can't see them. So I see nothing. I see nothing. I
Right.
see nothing.
And you're running across speed.
And I see nothing.
And
Yeah.
you see nothing. Well,
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's popping up so much.
You run far. You only get that far. But
So what happened?
Okay, so this is the result of my wild magic. for the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Oh.
Wow, that's good. Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
As Tyler would say, they're not all bad.
No, this is dumb. Why do I only have 76 hit points with this guy?
Yeah, and right after Tyler says that, I turn myself into a houseplant.
You know, where's one time though? The fungus ran right past you.
It did.
Vein Pop is only a level 12, 13, and everyone now wants to cast it.
Mm. Yeah.
Nope. Not
Just
ranger.
whenever you think about
He's only like
HP,
a level 9.
just remember, you're not a wizard.
76.
Yes. Just remember, you're not.
62.
Oh.
And I'm higher level than you are.
So you
How
run.
does Beefley have 130?
Because he's a fighter.
He's a fighter with a huge constitution bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's level 14 now.
Level 14, Constitution bonus, that right there.
I took him in too big.
Yeah, that's his thing, hit points. This guy's thing is shooting people from far away.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Action.
So that was Vein Pop, right?
Uh-huh.
That
Who's
was
next?
Vein Pop.
The wizard.
Okay.
Go Wiz. I'm down here. Just go ahead and jump off.
So did the first dragon die?
Oh, how many,
Dude, there's these guys scaling down the walls.
110?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
There's
13
7 gray guys, and they're going down the
13
wall.
AC? Wow, okay.
14 hits them.
The
Sure, only 7 and then precision didn't got 14.
Oh, with the superior dex, right?
Yeah, you have to use it one of
Somebody-
them.
got the shall I just lay down a sickening radiance in that opening? Probably not.
You know what? Do it. Let's double it all up. Actually, Signal Rate, that's the one that can't move, right? That's the one that stays stationary.
It stays stationary, yeah.
We can't, that one right there.
The hole
Sickening radiance,
It's
I
right
think,
here.
is
where these guys are flying out.
But if they move through it, they still.
if they end their turn,
Yeah,
that
that's-
might
I
be
know.
wrong.
Yeah, I think
that's
it's. Yeah, don't do that.
Spike growth. Someone was standing on it. That's what Keith is. He hasn't gone yet. How big is the hole? 20 feet?
10 feet.
I'm hit it with incendiary cloud.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Do it! Yeah.
Happens when they move into it.
What's the
Yeah, when you move into the area.
if I throw a fireball? What's the range of a fireball?
150,
150.
I believe.
If I throw it past the wall, can I get it to splash back and get that other group?
I would think so.
Yeah, well. You can only throw 20 feet past the wall. And have, right? Because it only reaches 20 feet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So assuming they're crawling down the wall. Yeah.
You just
Where would you put it?
well
Yeah, 150.
out and down some so that it backsplashes and catches them all on the bottom side of the wall.
Can I?
All right, sounds good, right? 20 feet from the wall, because you know that it'll reach the wall.
Yeah.
And you could go down how far? I mean, what's your angle there?
Trig. Yeah.
120, 150.
Well, you remember this D&D geometry.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about an angle, so it actually works like an angle. 160, 80. Oh, that's nice. Isn't it? That's the slope there. Yeah.
And it only has
Somehow I
to reach.
can't think of it though.
Oh, it only has to.
Thing.
So
You can actually only go down
that's
10 feet.
my feather fall
Right.
at level 2.
But you could go down 10 feet.
And do I reasonably suspect that?
I mean-
But I don't know why you want to.
Because my
Would I
shield
reasonably expect
is a
that might
level
hit
1
me?
and I have 4 slots.
If you were climbing down the wall, I would
I
hit you.
forgot. I got these
Yeah,
guys
but
right here.
I mean,
Right.
Is
you can cast shield at level 2 as well, so.
So there's
Are we
Right,
moving?
but a regular 30-foot movement humanoid.
Yeah. Does the can I hold an action for the boat to move forward, and then I would have a better angle to be able to get deeper down the wall?
Yeah, but it wouldn't make much difference. I mean, it might go to 15, but it wouldn't be that much.
Even if we're going down 50 feet, that really wouldn't help that much.
Well, if we go down,
If you go
that'd be
down,
worse.
it'll make it worse.
Yeah,
Or forward.
So it's really if they made it down the wall more than 20 feet, because it's a 20-foot radius.
Right, but you can go 10 feet down, so
So
30 feet.
30 feet down. So if they made it more than 30 feet down, then firing a fireball is worthless. They would have had to
chance.
make it over the wall and then down, so that's
I think
probably
that's
not it. So
That's a big chance.
yeah, I'll check the fireball.
Okay,
I don't need to do wild magic because
Right.
I'm a wizard.
so you're gonna roll the damage and you're gonna tell me what the DC is.
Yep, I need to. What was it, 12d6?
For a level 7?
For a level 7.
Yeah, I'll run a level 7 as well. And my DC is
A lot better than
18,
18.
I believe, anyways. I was waiting for you to say, and you miss. That's a lot of numbers.
You hear a lot of screaming. And I'm pretty sure you're getting a couple of feds.
That's 20.
Actually, I got 4 over there, but we got 2, so the 2 4s and the 2 1 out of the way.
Actually, yeah, this is
Oh, there
40.
So 40.
Okay. Yeah, you hear a bunch of screaming and several splats. Just take these guys off, there might be one left.
And so you got 20.
Okay. And that was the wizard, and then we're at float.
Flo's driving the boat, so he's planning on bringing.
Cheering?
Yeah.
Yeah. Play.
You should put some music on. That's what you should do.
That's the bard's job.
Sorry.
Play. Does Play got a thing?
I thought Flair already did his thing.
Everybody else went not play.
No, not like I want. No, maybe he should just jump off too. He doesn't have any. Oh, does he have all these? I guess.
Are these our kids that we're killing?
I hope not.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, these ones have wings. Ours didn't have wings.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't have any.
That would just be too much for PCs to have.
Yeah. No.
And also, there's something wrong
You
with
said
tails. They're already
um,
lame.
He's got a lance, a longsword, and a javelin. So he doesn't really have anything
Yeah, that's nothing.
that's going to do anything.
So fireball.
So
or
got
even fire bolts kind of all around.
he's got levitate, so he can fireball. Can I jump and levitate and throw a fireball?
Not in the same
I probably
turn.
can't do all that, but I mean,
Well, you can jump and then levitate, and then your next turn you can fireball. Because fireball is instantaneous, it's not a concentration like levitate is.
okay.
So,
Oh, he has this is deflect. He has featherfall. So I can jump and featherfall?
Yeah. You're gonna jump on Steve and then featherfall or something, both of you.
Because I can touch Steve.
Well,
So-
that's featherfall on 6 feet.
I'm gonna hold my action until it's Steve's turn, or no, I'm gonna walk over to Steve and jump on his back.
Right.
Is that what he does?
And then your reaction will be to cast featherfall when Steve jumps.
Oh, right, okay.
So go ahead and replace the mini with the mounted up one and Steve's turn. I think that actually works out nice. Steve's just one below you.
Yeah. And then Steve.
might be in a switch. Oh,
Steve jumps on the boat, you cast
As a reaction,
featherfall.
Casting featherfall.
And you have to roll for wild magic, that's a sorcerer's spell.
No.
bummer. Again, not all bad.
And I forgot how fast Steve moves.
30 feet, he moves a lot. He moves. Steve does speed 40.
Yeah. And Steve can double move,
And he does a pounce.
because there's nothing to see. So do you want to just move 80, or do you want to just run up here next to?
There's
Bane
nothing to, when he gets down to where he's at, he sees nothing.
Because you got those guys that climb over the wall, and you got those guys that are coming out of the hole.
But they're not coming out of the hole right now.
Not yet.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
He can run, how far can he move?
He could go double speed 80.
Yeah, but how far is that? I mean, it's up to where Van Pump's at. He can go right there.
You can go forward in front of Bane Pop, or you can just stand next to Bane Pop, or you can stand in front of Bane Pop.
Stand in front of the
Yeah, I think I'll stand in front of him. But
Yeah.
well, he just gets smart. He might as well go as far as he can go, right? Because Van Pop can catch up to him. So, you know.
Okay.
The
Jawbreaker.
Okay.
bit of
Jawbreaker is going
interesting
to.
question. Do we have access to the astral plane?
Yeah, only like a border section where you could
Right.
hang out.
So if you force something to the astral plane,
It would be stuck there in that border.
okay.
Basically, couldn't interact with anything else on the astral plane, but wouldn't be on your plane.
I'm going to cast Incendiary Cloud
On
on the
that.
hole that the.
What's the range on that?
Oh, yeah. What's the range?
He'll get faster than me.
Yeah, 150 feet. You're good.
All right.
Good.
Does it have to stay in range the whole time of the spell, or?
No, it didn't.
No,
Just go.
it actually moves away from me in the direction of my choice at 10 feet per turn.
10 fire damage. So yeah, so they get hit by the 10d8 if they fly through it. Not only if they end their turn unit, and also
Also, if they enter, yeah.
Yeah, enter or end.
Now,
It
with-
moves 10 feet. How big is it?
20 feet.
20-foot radius. Huge. Yeah.
Definitely
Alright.
big enough for that hole.
Yeah. And you're gonna cast it just in the hole. So it's gonna hit the second one there, will be in it when you cast it.
Okay.
Nice.
You could use it.
So that's 10d8. And dexterity save. What's your save throw number?
Jawbreaker. 15.
Because there is the easy way of killing something. The portable hole bag of holding
Yeah.
trick. In 5th edition, 50-50 chance of utterly destroying the object, or utterly destroying everything within 10 feet, or sending it to the astral plane.
That was better.
So it's a 50-50 shot. But the problem is you don't get much loot that way.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty good way of saying, you die.
Hey, I'm working on getting us some money right now. We've already got one hide. We're about to get a few more. Don't know how many yet.
So that thing died. Where did it go?
It fell back down in the hole, and it's going boom, 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 and they're all going.
Over their bodies.
Yeah.
You'd think it would have knocked them back.
Yeah, it's hindering them.
44.
44. You can put 44 on number 2 there.
Alright, 44. And this is the cute.
Okay. That was Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
And now it's time for the rest of these guys to fly through.
Okay.
So roll the 10d8 again. most of you, that's gonna be a problem.
I got this rapier. It is plus 10.
Yeah, you can use your rapier.
No, is there something else? No. The rapier or the lance, because the lance is D12.
So they actually out in the field.
39.
Alright, 39, I gotta roll for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fail. And last two. They all take 39 damage, so the first one took 44.
Okay,
Oh no, you rolled a 44.
I rolled a 44.
That guy's hit. He took 22, so that should be a
Okay,
22.
so that is
22 for him, just 22.
just 22 altogether.
Uh-huh. The rest of them have 39.
How many altogether?
39.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more.
Okay, so
7 39s and all up on everybody.
9.
You see why I didn't want to be in the front right there?
Dude, you're not fighting. Alright, I'm fighting.
So
Thank you.
66 is what that one gets.
No,
No,
KT's a...
Right?
That's the first one?
No, he's got a...
Yeah, because one had already taken 44 points of damage.
No, he didn't take 44.
Two of
He
them.
saved, so he only took 22 of the 44.
Oh, okay.
But then he flew out of the cloud, so he
Uh-huh.
doesn't have to stay anymore.
Okay. All right, there we go. Now
If he stayed, he would have had to take another 39, but he got the
we
fire.
got okay. All right, now I'm clear now. Okay.
So that was all those guys, and then it's Root Rod.
Now did they come towards the boat?
Yes, I'm sorry. They
You see,
flew.
yeah, they're right there on the boat.
They flew out of the thing.
Well, Nail Split had held
First
action.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you
Here,
have the
here,
held
here,
action.
here. Yeah, and you said at
The third one,
70 feet you were doing.
70.
Yes.
So that is when they were all in line. So you're hitting the front 5.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so here's my wild magic.
And you're gonna roll wild magic in advance this time.
and the other one already has like...
Son of a bitch.
Did you do it
I
again?
did it.
Oh,
Yep, that's the one.
he probably turned
Now this one's on Nail Split. The first one was on
Yeah.
Unlucky.
I thought that was a 7, but no, the 7's right next to it.
it. Yeah, the second one.
Shit.
Right there.
So am I going to be summoning some eagles to go yoink people out of the dragons?
I have dimension door.
Probably.
I thought you just killed the dragons.
Well, I mean, the wizard's planning on just nuking that area and saying, you don't
Except for
get
those
hit.
two, right?
This is doing where I turn blue. Please let me get more I turn blue. No, I cast Levitate on myself. So Nail Split is now levitating.
So what's your save number?
13.
13. And it's the front 5. So the first one and the fourth one saved. What was the damage?
Rolling it now. Because this was a 7th level one as well. Oh, hold on.
No, yeah, there's extra 2. That was the crit.
Ooh. That's a whole lot of sexy right there, is what that is. $47.
Okay, so the front one takes 23. So he had 22, he takes 23, so he's at 45.
Okay, so we got 45.
But the main guy takes 47, so he's at 86.
86.
And the next guy is at 86. And the next guy is only takes the 23, so he's 60, 62?
Yeah.
62.
All right, and the last guy?
The last guy also failed, so he's at
86.
80, whatever.
86. All righty, not bad.
See, we're almost dead now.
Planning.
And what's Root Rod gonna do? Summon some doing something.
Probably summon some giant eagles.
Giant eagle.
And good thing Root Rot's back there further on the boat.
Yeah, or I'm also debating whether to summon some giant octopuses on the boat.
I think it'd be funnier to have them spawn right in air so they
I
just
can't. I can't, sadly.
Did you change?
They have to be spawned in a safe environment.
Aww.
Did you change?
The, what's the range on the spell? I might be able to spawn some of them on the
I
ground.
mean, I did this side, then I did this.
Wait, so there's
Hey, I didn't, because my time hurt.
there's 7 altogether out there?
There are 8 altogether.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I was doing this
Yeah,
right.
there are 8
So,
altogether.
okay, we killed the first one.
So,
Yeah,
the first
the
one
first
got
one
hit when he
got-
cast it, the other 7 flew through.
Okay, good. So,
But number 2 already had some damage.
5, 6.
Yes, because technically the first one out of the hole was number 2, because number 1 died.
You are number 2. Who is number 1?
Yeah, and anybody who's into the whole biology thing, these are not dragons.
What are they? Black things.
They're flying lizards. I
Dude, that's just some coldness!
should have said flying alligators. Why did I say
I was
flying
gonna say.
Yeah, you
They
could
are flying
hit
alligators.
them with icicles. Just,
Well, I would do a snowball with the snowball
Yeah,
one,
where's the
but
snowball
that
one?
hit, Lucky has it.
where'd he go?
He's still on the first. Yeah, he killed these 5 over here first. Oh, actually, I better make a notation because it's almost 10:30. So,
60 feet.
But yeah, you're gonna have to remember that for the next
who's got what?
X rounds.
Yeah.
Is this table supposed to be this big? Is this table supposed to be this big? This is normal.
This is normal what we do.
This doesn't look like it easy. Oh, we can just move this aside though.
The,
All of it?
how many octopi was it?
I guess. Yeah.
I remember you doing like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know they're.
I know it's been 6 months, but it's also been an hour.
How high?
Yeah, we
How high?
already did
How high
everything.
up are we? And are we planning on moving down?
Right now, we're 120 feet from this. We will be dropping another 50.
How far off the ground are we?
Oh, this is 50?
Well, you're 80 feet above the roof.
And this was 50 feet high?
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
actually 130.
Okay, there we go.
But the thing you're over is so big, it's like being 80 feet off the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
With a cliff at 150 feet away.
Yeah, do we want octopuses for more defense of the boat? Because they only have a movement speed of 10 on land, so they're not really getting anywhere on land. Or shall I get some giant eagles to be able to?
I think the Eagles.
The Eagles probably, yeah, don't they have talons and beaks and stuff that can gouge out?
Well, if I remember correctly, they don't have that high of AC, so they're really squishy, but they can be effective if needed.
They have 13 AC
Yeah, they're the.
with 26
Same as a flying alligator.
with 26 HP. Much
A lot less
less,
than a flying alligator.
but it has an 80-foot fly speed.
Same as a flying alligator.
So I can summon 2 per rank. They go on their own initiative.
How many people before them?
Well, they had to double move to get where they are now, so basically everybody.
Okay, so
They
9.
had to double move to be.
Yeah, so they just double moved. Everybody gets to go before they get another turn.
They'll be dead by then. But they looked really cool and intimidating.
But we're all rusty, so
It's
God,
not like, yeah,
damn
man.
you're
Did
doing
you swallow
the,
magic?
No, I don't. I rolled a 2.
Oh, I just saw
Oh.
the.
These are what they-
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 for their initiative.
Oh, that's cool. 'Cause they get to go.
They have a +3, so that's a 5.
Yeah, so they'll get to
Yeah,
go
that's,
in just a moment.
Well, actually, since he's casting it on the
There's
bows
so many-
near the bow of warning, that means they can't be surprised. So if he did roll a 1,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
they can be frightened.
Yeah, that's Bo Roaring right there in front of it.
The
I don't remember that because when it actually got to her turn and you mentioned that, like, oh yeah, right, you don't have to be surprised.
So I'm going to summon
Oh yeah, because she called it the Titanic longbow.
four of them.
Yes. Because that one did get
the
a,
name of it.
because that one did get a soul race.
It's vivacious.
So
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
just out of shits and giggles.
four,
Would I have
four
something?
giant eagles.
No, whatever.
Poor giant eagle.
Four giant eagles.
Alright, and you some of those like within 30 feet of you,
Yep. Well, within 60 feet.
within 60 feet of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some to help at the front, but I think most of them are gonna go down to maybe airlift people.
Yeah, lots of giant eagles.
I think you use butterflies.
I know, but I can't find a butterfly.
I forgot to bring the butterfly.
I'll say, 'cause the way you had things organized, I can't say how you have them now.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is. I didn't even move the stuff over, right? I had to do it while I was asleep.
Actually, I ended up adding some more miniatures to my own collection. I finally bought a dragon mini.
Oh.
Yeah. Went to Outpost and got myself one of them. And also got a couple of hatchlings too, just to add some variety.
What color did you get?
The black dragon is a young black dragon. Then I got a hatchling black and a hatchling red.
You know, if you want to make it a 4, we have these really ugly ones. We could just use them.
No, we're-
Yeah, just 5th level spell slot.
Alright. And where did you want to put them? Where are you? Here.
back there.
So
Should put
You
two
want
on
to
the
move
other side of the boat, maybe?
yeah, go on either side of the boat.
So 2, like, just.
Not within threat of the dragons for the one
No.
Flying lizards. Yeah.
the flying alligators. Yeah. Just to keep them so that they can move without attack of opportunity.
Got it.
There we go.
I know they're up in the air, so they'll have to fly down if they're going down there.
Yeah,
They're right next to those guys.
yeah.
Okay, there's your and then we have PT.
PT. What is PT gonna do?
And they go on 5.
Shit. Does Scorching Ray work in this edition?
You shoot
It's a
several rays.
Bunch of attacks.
You split them all up before you shoot.
Yeah.
You roll one at a time.
Okay. And the second little spell starting. Can that one be upcast?
Yes, you get
Yeah,
an extra
add
attack.
the rays.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, one. So it's a level 2 spell that makes 3 rays. For every upcast, you get an additional ray. Each target is 2d6 if you hit them.
Okay. And then the one flying lizard that's further on the boat, that's the one that's this one, right?
No, that one stopped at the very front. So that's that one.
Oh,
So that's number 7.
so that one's number 7?
So it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. We'll target number
Okay.
6 because
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
oh, 8, 7. Well, actually,
8 and 7.
8 and 7, yeah.
5, 6, 4, 2, and 3, 1.
ah, shit. Fine. Okay.
Actually, 5.
We'll target the closest one to PT because he's up there on the parapet portion of the ship. So he will go ahead and we will do it as a 5th level spell.
So 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 6 rays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And then I just start shooting the front guy until he dies, and then shoot the next guy.
yes.
What are the main points is the front guy got?
He's got 39 on him right now.
Oh.
So if we're going
Probably shoot all
by
that.
the
You shoot them all.
okay, and then it's just my normal attack. I'm assuming
Yeah, range
Spell
spell attack.
attack.
spell attack. Ah, right there we are. +12. Okay, I have no reason to miss with any of these.
Oh, 1 out of 20.
And I crit on the first one.
Oh, there you go. So it's 46.
Okay, 46. Shape. So 8 on the first one. Here's 8 on the first one.
I just remember the heartbreaker. Like, I wasn't surprised when you got low initiative, but then I remembered that that's terrible for him.
Yep.
All right.
They're 13, so.
So 18 on the second one, so that's a hit. So 2 more d6.
Because
That's
his entire
9.
thing is going first. There's apparently a strategy of everybody becoming invisible, stopping the fight, and then restarting initiative.
That was a 17
You can
again.
get better.
So you can get, so you can get a second
Nice.
death strike in.
Yeah.
That was 12 damage. That goes. Alright, that was the third ray. Here's the fourth ray. That's definitely a hit. 16 on the die. Another 8 points of damage.
What do you know?
This will be the fifth ray about to happen here.
Good point for me.
Oh, he's still got 20.
Okay.
He's not at 80 yet. That's another hit. 7 more points.
A heartbreak thing.
And last ray. Hit. For 6 points. He did a total of 50 points of damage to him. So 89 points of damage altogether.
Right, and they're 110. So.
Yep.
What's the heartbreak?
He's going to shoot his crossbow at the probably higher health dragon of the two that are on the front of the boat.
We mean higher health, I mean most damage or less damage?
Less damage.
Less damage.
Because,
Okay.
Because he's
Because
going to get
of
sneak
the
attack.
sneak
It's
attack.
okay, so
Okay.
it's a sneak attack.
Okay, so this guy right here then.
So it's a 19 on the die.
Oh, that weapon, if I remember correctly, that's a crit.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yes.
that is a crit.
No, wait, that's crossbow.
Oh, was that a crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh.
His scimitar is the one that.
Yeah, it's
Is it a scimitar? I thought it was a rapier.
Maybe it's a rapier. His rapier is the one that.
whatever it's called.
It's not a crossbow.
It's the sword formerly known as bitch slap.
Right, but that's not a crit then. It's just a crossbow.
So that's just.
Sorry. I got hope.
I know, I was like, yeah.
I don't think I could charge up there and hit it.
No.
So, but I do get sneak attack, which is 66, I believe.
What level are you?
I think I'm 12.
Okay, here, just one quick second. Sneak attack, sneak attack.
Or 5 or 6.
So they had B6 to their Adrian. Right? So I have 2 1s, 2 2s. Go with spots. So you can get D12. D12 with numbers, D6s with spots, and
Yes.
D4s with Roman numerals.
66?
All
66.
the same shape, but the dots will tend to roll. Yeah, maybe it's. That's what John was carrying in his pocket.
Yeah.
D12 with spots on
You mean a
6,
it.
I have mystery kills.
3, 29.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
29.
I have no idea what
Okay.
that. I know.
68 is that. I really hope my writing is clear enough to be read next week. I'll be sitting over here anyway, so.
So that was Heartbreak, then
And
Lockdown.
then he's gonna.
Watch.
Then he's gonna what?
Do I have enough space to run up there? Actually, yes, because I
Climb down here.
Yep.
Good idea.
Because I am a boat orc, I got my aggression, right?
Teleportation.
Yes. Okay. Using my aggression.
That's my shot.
Next to Flo there, yeah.
And you're gonna run right through everybody and whack that dude?
Yes, that should be the one with the most damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No problem.
Perfect. Good old aggression. Time for the wacky whack. And there's Lockjaw. Alright, so that is going to be a 26 to hit.
What about this guy?
12 points of damage. That brings him to 101. And, alright then. Actually, no, second attack. Second attack. Guess which dice on?
Guess which dice I'm taking?
That will be a 17 to hit. Alright then. 13 points of damage. That brings him to 114. Dead. Am I near
How many do they have?
another one?
Yeah,
You have another
take one step and do it again.
I do not have another attack yet. However, I'm thinking about action surging.
Oh.
But no, I'm looking at what his hit points is. No, I want action surging.
Okay. Alright, then the Eagles.
Do we need to airlift out the people in the middle of the dragons, or think they'll be good?
They're both fighters.
About to say those are
Yeah,
both
they're
Steve
both fire,
characters,
yeah,
so.
they're
And they got Steve.
And they got Steve.
And we got Steve. We got Dimension Door. Just grab the guy's hand and Dimension Door out.
Shall we just have them try and finish off the one that's on the front of the ship then?
Might as well. Heck at him.
Yeah. So they have multi-attack.
Yeah, might as well, yeah. And
I
yeah,
need
Lockjaw was
to-
the last one.
Oh! Maybe you can kill any of those. Does anybody have accessible?
And infecting, I'll take them out.
What are the Eagles doing? I was paying attention.
Oh, they're gonna
I
peck
think
at
they're just
the
gonna peck at
last
the-
flying lizard at the
Finally.
bow of the ship there. So basically, they're just moving, they're just like pecking at him, I guess.
Okay, so each of these are at +5, so one set. 14 and 15.
Okay.
And that is 2d6 plus 3 and 1d6 plus 3. So 3d6 plus 3, so it's 12, 17, 20 on the first attack. Yes, I rolled 6, 6, 5.
Alright, so that brings it to 88. They may actually take him out.
So green one is bite.
They have biting claw.
Yeah, they have a bite and talent,
Cool.
which is 8 plus 5 is
13, that's precisely what you needed.
Yep.
On, so both hit. So this is 6 plus 6. That's
That's good.
11.
Is that 99? That's only the second one, right?
Correct.
Alright.
2 more.
Yeah. Bite misses.
Yeah, the bite misses.
Talent hit.
Talon's hit. Talon's is the one that rolls 2d6, so that's good. Not when I roll like that. So that's 6 damage.
Okay, just need to do 5 more points of damage. If I heard correctly, 110.
This is the last set, I believe.
Mhm.
Both of those miss.
He dropped his beak. He rolled 1 for the big attack.
And a 3 for the other one. So I rolled 1 short of max damage, and then 2 short of minimum,
And
twice.
3 misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of the round. We should probably just stop there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. 22, 27.
Yeah, that's another reason why I stopped my action surge. So. Also, we don't know what we're going to counter when we go down that hole.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can tell I'm DM. I do really good in the first one and scare the players, and